Hello.
Hello, hello. We are live.
Hello, hello. How is everyone? Let's see, Ron. And Ronnie's in the house, and Treasures by Jem is in the house. Joshy Boy's here. Meow is here.
What about me?
Kelly's here. And let's see who else is here.
You're echoing, JDA.
No, shoot, I gotta turn my volume down on this, I guess.
Yeah, it was me too. It was me too.
Rookies to the new format.
Mine wasn't on very loud though. Joshy's here. Annie's here. Kelly's here. Lana is here. And JDA is here. Hello, everyone.
Mimi.
Here.
Hello, Mimi. Mimi. I know
Who's
Mimi.
the cricky moose?
What?
I don't know, but I know Moose.
You know who that is?
Cricky Moose?
I don't know who it is, but dude, we had a moose loose in the neighborhood 2 days ago, and the kids couldn't go outside for recess until they captured the moose, and
Oh, dang.
welcome night.
That's crazy.
Speaking of dinner, I'm going to go put mine away since we're live.
Anita's
just make
here.
yourself a
Peggy's
museum.
here. Throwback Threads is here. Gail
Hello.
Junkins is here.
You changed your picture, darling. I like it.
That is yummy. I'm going to finish that after.
What is he doing?
I don't know. Don't ask. Sometimes it's better not just to.
I know. We just kind of got to run with it.
Hello, Catherine.
Catherine is here. Hello for a minute. Got to go to
Trey
Agua
Atkins.
Caliente Casino.
Oh my goodness.
He
is doing a tall drink of water, that man.
Shelly is here from Colorado. Awesome.
Colorado, Rocky Mountain.
Yeah, tell us where you're from. Is anyone from Mars?
Yeah, tell us where you're coming from. Let us know.
Yeah, any snapping turtles from Mars?
Probably.
There are probably some snappers. You know, they can't help themselves.
But if they come through the holy water of forgiveness, y'all can be reborn in the truth. Hallelujah.
The truth
Gary's
in God
here.
is the real thing. And you don't have to be
what?
super religious to believe either.
You know what?
What?
I think everybody should hit that like button. What do you
Truth.
think?
I did.
I did.
I did too.
Wyoming. That's a pretty state.
Wait, where is it?
Hello, Michigan. Hello, Darren. Hello, B. Carson.
I can't find the damn like button.
Ricky's from Phoenix. Ronnie's from Cali. And Gail says Chelsea's her better half. Lana's from Indiana.
What are you doing? Get out of here.
My husband's from
Throwback
Maryland.
There's a treat. Look. Treat. Go.
Throwback
What
Thread
thing
says
you fool?
my husband is from Uranus.
Go.
I love it.
Uh-oh.
Go,
I hope
dog.
it's shaved.
We all come from somewhere.
We do.
Oh, what happened?
Throwback says her
Yeah.
husband is from Uranus. I hope it's not Uranus.
Georgia.
No, I don't have the Hershey squirts. I didn't eat Taco Bell.
Peggy says I can't find it either. Can't find what either?
The
We got-
thumbs up thing. It's not there.
56 people currently in. Everybody hit that thumbs up.
Hey
Thumbs
Chelsea, would you be able to throw that say that thing I'm supposed to read?
You
Yes.
betcha. The
Can I read it real
disclaimer.
quick?
We've
Here
got
you
some
go.
newfangled stuff here. Chelsea's gonna take care
All
of.
right.
it.
So I am going, Mima, shush. I'm gonna shush
Oh
you back.
my
All right. We do this for fun. Everything we say is alleged. Everything is our opinion. If we upset you, too bad. But the copyright disclaimer is this: under Title 17 USC Section 107, allowance is made for fair use for a purpose such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and researching, like the witch lady. Fair
They
use
can
is-
read it. You don't have to read it. They can
reading
read
it. Statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit educational or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. All right, delete it.
or save it for your next episode. There you go.
Save
Oh,
it.
that's what I meant. Like you can put it down for now because I read it quickly. So now that I read it live, we don't have to wait for everyone that is still trying to find their snapping turtle glasses and try to read it. I've read it for them.
Can I speak now?
Yes, you may.
You have some housekeeping to do.
I do. But I'll let you go first if you want to give the agenda to the troops.
No. You do the housekeeping. We'll keep the agenda to ourselves. All right.
Oh, okay.
Rebecca's
Rebecca's in the house! What up,
Rebecca's
girlie?
here. Rebecca's
All right, so I'm going to go over the house.
She says, hello.
76
Those little
people are
hellos
here.
there. Rebecca, what state do you live in now?
I know.
I do too.
I know
Not
too.
I've been there 20 years ago.
She lives
it's
in Ronnie.
State that's close.
Visions, welcome in. Someone has a new
Vision's
name.
here.
No, it still says Visions of the West Coast.
Yeah.
I think
Oh, Vision. Maybe she got rid of the S.
Oh, she got
Look
rid
at
of
Polo.
the S.
Maybe.
Wow.
Vision of the West Coast. Vision.
How do we know it's you?
True.
Put
I don't
one
know. Yeah,
finger
I don't-
up so we know it's you.
Oh, yeah. How do we know it's you, Vision? Oh,
Put up one
Kentucky
finger.
is the place to be.
with the white picket fences and the hills and the horses roaming free.
Yeehaw.
This is fancy. I know. Isn't it fun though?
It's a step up in the world, but this is how it needs to be because this is some real horse dookie donkey that we're going through.
We got 26 likes. Can we get it up to 50? I don't see why
If we
not.
get it to 50, I will talk more.
I see
I
30 likes, guys.
Oh.
I see 30.
There you go.
I see 83. Oh, I see 83 people.
There's 83
Yeah,
people
83
in the
people.
Oh,
house.
shoot, I forgot
Ellen
to put
is
on
here.
the
Hi,
hey,
Ellen.
Chelsea.
How are you? How's Ellen doing tonight?
Who's Ellen?
I don't know, but she's here and
Generous.
she's happy. So let's
Hey,
welcome her.
Ellen.
And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. And for all the cranky pants that say, I'm doing this for the money, I made $8 in September.
She meant it was a new name.
You
It
can
says
barely,
on
you
the
can,
Witchin tonight. And I'm like, I will make a cute thumbnail thingy for it, but time was quick.
Oh, I
Yeah.
couldn't do the thumbnail. I couldn't figure out how to freaking download the damn thing.
he'll figure it out. You know, it
Yeah, one of
takes
these
him a
days.
minute.
All right, so I'll start with the finance part.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep it quick. I did add super chats and stuff like that because this is not, it's not that it's expensive, but it costs money for us to run this. So, and we're going to do these donations to the nonprofits that the witch lady schwamboozled with her broomstick. Right now we're about $85 away from the $350 mark because we need a $100 cushion so the bank doesn't charge the fee.
Cush.
So whatever it's called, and then once we get that $85, then we'll be able to make our first donation to Ava something. Ava
Ava's
Angel?
Avenger.
Avengers.
Avenger.
Ava's Avenger.
I met him. I met the dad.
You met
Aw.
them? They seem like good people.
Yeah.
It's taco
That's
time,
beautiful.
this Joshy boy.
Oh, let me, and
Joshy
then
boy.
so I'm asking if you want, you don't have to. I also put live like private chats for $1 a month and stuff like that. I mean, every penny will help. And I will show the finances at each or before or during each show. I'll show the finances, like how much we have in the kitty, how much we
yeah.
spend, yada yada yada. Is that
Right.
fair?
That's fair. I think if when we're about to donate, he'll show that where these donate and stuff like that, so you can see it.
But
Because we like to do
that
things
are
on the
taken
up
out.
and
I'm
up.
going to
Ronnie,
thank you.
Ronnie,
Thank
thank you.
$75 more to go, and we're there.
Thank you, Ronnie. That's awesome. We appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you.
I can make a cool thing that pops up when somebody does a solo or
Alright.
a donation. Like, one moment, please, one moment. How about this show.
I like
Woohoo!
it. It's like a firework.
Yay! Donation.
Donation.
It's like New Year's
Here
Eve.
comes. Yay!
Oh, I hear that
And
dog. Did you feed
I
that
think
dog?
Bing. That's Bing. He's just crying. You know why he's crying?
Poor
Because I haven't
Bing,
eaten
Bing.
the bread here.
He wants food.
He wants my bread. I'll give him a little piece,
Oh.
but not much.
You saw a picture of this bread.
Oh,
It
and
is
the other
huge.
thing I will also be doing, I will probably like 3 items a week, not this week. I'll do 3 like jewelry pieces. I will show the receipt, what I paid, and I'm going to just double the price. So like this week, I had this really cool brooch. I paid $36 for it. It's sterling silver. It's got like abalone and all this cool stuff. I would sell it for $60. I would take back the $30 I spent, and $30 would go in the kitty. If that makes sense, please say yes in chat. And if it doesn't, oh well. Does that make sense, Mima and Chelsea? Or Idaho, Idaho?
What?
Does that make sense, what I said?
Yes, it makes sense to me, but I've spoken Dave for 3 years now.
I understand. I have my own language.
Yep.
This bracelet's really cool. It's got abalone inlay. It's really nice. It's
They're saying
nice.
Nemo. All right, we got a few yeses and yeses. So you know what? The items that we're going to sell this week, I'm going to post them, pictures of them in my post section, and the first person to claim them, I'll bill you. I'll bill you. He's got to give me your email address. I'll bill you. I'll bill you like a real company, not like these fake. What was that thing called again? The Niche Foundation? That fake foundation? All right, so Mima, why don't you start us off?
Hang on. Rebecca wants everybody to know who Ava is.
Oh, do you want to read it, Chelsea?
Go ahead.
Rebecca says, let me tell y'all something. Ava is a real young lady who suffers from a brain matter leaking, which gives horrible headaches and makes her very ill. There is no cure for this.
It's called Chiari malformation.
That's horrible. So does that mean multiple surgeries?
It could.
Yikes.
It could. Yeah. I was checked for Chiari malformation once.
That's such a shame.
Because of my migraine.
I hope Ava's doing okay. So when we make that donation, I wonder, will we get to? I guess we'll get to speak to them, right?
No,
or are we just
I
going to
don't
do
know
it
about
online?
that. I think we'll just donate it online.
Right. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, agree. What Vision said? Can you post the Vision's comment, Chelsea? That one. Bang! Perfect. To the moon, Alice.
To the moon.
She needs to go to Jupiter.
It helps families for expenses that medical coverage doesn't cover.
And there's a lot of stuff that doesn't cover.
Brain surgery is very expensive, believe me. Believe me. That's crazy.
Well, it's not even just the medical expenses, but the family's time out of work and then staying away. Usually at a more fancier hospital than what is local to them. So the cost of hotel and lodging and food.
And the mortgage company's not going to say, oh, give you a break while your kid's sick. They won't do that.
You know, we have a McDonald house by me because I live by hospitals where families can go stay.
Yeah, we have that too in Philadelphia.
Yeah, while they're family members in the hospital, which is really nice. And, you know, just so you know, you can always donate to cook a meal for the families over there at the McDonald house. So it's kind of a nice
thing. Did you make something good? Did they like it?
I didn't yet, but I said you can always do it. I haven't done it yet.
Oh, I was going to say, did you bring tacos from Taco Bell?
No.
Give them something nutritious.
You could do that too, but Betty Packer
what?
gave us
Betty Packard. I can't.
Thank you.
$10 from Betty. Thank you so much, Betty.
Now we're at $65 left. $65 left, and we'll be at $350.
Awesome.
So that would be by the next. That would mean by the next time we stream, I'll have everything in that account, and we will make the donation, and we will rub it in whose face. Say you screwed them.
Like it. Look at all that stuff happening. That's so fun.
Where?
It doesn't take much for us, really. It doesn't. And somebody said, Gail said, leaking spinal fluid SPL is the absolute worst headache you can have. Well, it's close, Gail. It's close. Suicide headaches, which my friend who served.
S word, S word. Please don't say that word.
Oh,
S
sorry.
word only.
S headaches. My friend who served in the military are the absolute worst. Yes, they are. But spinal fluids are right up there. Right up there.
I had a spinal fluid leak when I had after having an epidural, and I remember
Did
I had
you?
to have a yeah, I had to have a blood
A
patch to
patch?
make it stop. And
Yep.
it stopped like instantly. They took the blood out of my arm and then they squirted it into my spinal cord area,
Right.
and
And
it
then
like
it
stopped
patches it up.
immediately. Yep,
Patches
that
it
was the
right up.
worst like 2 days of my life.
Well, speaking of
All right,
the
let's
S
get going. Let's get going. We need to talk about the Nita.
Speaking of the S word, Chelsea's going to put a little trigger warning up for us because we are going to talk about some sensitive topics tonight. And we just want you to know that if this is a problem for you, you might want to take a little break and come back in a little later. So
We're
Chelsea's
starting with
gonna,
this.
yeah, we're going to start right
Okay.
up with it.
Alrighty.
Chelsea, where's that warning? Where's that
It's
It's
warning?
up
up there
there,
now. I
honey.
see it.
Oh, I
I'm
don't
going to
see.
read it quickly because I want to read it in case the snapping turtles can't find their glasses. Trigger warning: the following content may contain sensitive themes that is not suitable for all audiences. Please be aware of what you are about to view and what you may see. You have been warned. So, with that, Mima, please start.
Well, actually, it's going to be you who starts because you are going to talk about some text that you received from a former associate named Witchy Witchy. So
What am I reading? Which one am I reading? Which one?
you're reading the one that was talking about our friend, the
Oh,
Desert
now go.
Mermaid.
Okay. All right. Let me open that. I wish I didn't screenshot that one. I had it, but
Oh my
I gotta
Lord.
find it. You're killing me here. You're killing me here.
Oh my Lord.
Oh,
Well,
let me see that.
in the meantime, what
Yeah, you
I will
talk when I
do
find it. It's gonna take me a minute.
is since this
If someone
screenshot
could text it to me.
since this text has to do with our friend the Desert Mermaid, I did talk to her and she wants me to say a few things. So one of the things that she says is this. Let's see. Yesterday was the 12th anniversary of her sister's passing by S. And the American AFSP, which is a nonprofit for this issue, says that please say died by S instead of say they committed something. So they're changing the language, and that's very important to her. So if you know somebody who has lost someone in this way, we would like you to please change the language. It's important. The other thing is there's a hotline if anyone needs it, and it's hashtag 988. So
Say that one. I'm gonna say that one more time, Mima, and it's hashtag. I'll do you.
988, and that's the S
It's
hotline.
988 send on your cell phone. I think it's just 988 send on your cell phone. I think.
Yeah,
From what I remember.
right. Hashtag 988
Mm-hmm.
or just 988 and send. So those are two of the things that she wanted. And this is also what she said. She said, thank you for this. It's so awful. And for her to suddenly say, I was suicidal is a lie.
S word, S word, S word. You're gonna get
Oh,
me
sorry.
banned.
She was the same awful person after I left. She's using it to counteract her saying what she said. What a crock. I almost lost another family member after that. Thinking it's cute to joke about it is beyond terrible. Luckily, I know my sister, and it's very untrue. And saying I was like a sister to her, she has no idea how to treat a sister. I really dislike that she says that. So,
She's just evil. I'm just for just so everyone could realize how many messages I have from her. I stopped speaking with her when they tried to do this like shakedown on me. So I just got into April. So the last time I spoke or did a communication on here was July 10th.
well, before you even read that, okay?
Right, it's here somewhere. I wish I
Okay.
knew. I didn't realize I was going to read. I had to read this. I would have had it ready.
Okay. Well,
I'm
before you
sorry.
read it,
Well,
before you
I
read
still haven't found it yet.
okay. Bing is crying,
I
everyone.
want to snuggle
I know.
him.
Bing, feed him. Feed the
Bing.
poor thing. Give him a bone.
No, you know what he wants? He wants my little piece of bread because it's sitting there. So I got to get rid of it. Violet finished it. So now, now you're going to choke on me. Okay.
Oh,
So
poor
now,
puppy.
no, he's not poor at all.
Oh, the best. All I want to say is as I'm scrolling through this, she sent me 1, 2, 3 screenshots about how narcissists lie directly to your face. She kept telling me this one person was a narcissist.
Nope.
Carrie was a narcissist? Carrie?
No,
Everybody's a narcissist.
another person. I'm not mentioning any names right now.
Oh, okay.
Because there's that much in here. It's overwhelming. How
And
much
Carrie is loved. Now, the other thing I don't know if you can do two things at once.
No, I'm good with one thing at a time. No, what is it?
Well,
I honestly, it's the same screenshot that Vat is Rad read. It's the same one. So if I can't find it, it's the same one she read.
Okay.
So I mean, I don't think there's a need for me to find it.
Okay.
No.
So what I want to ask you and what I want you to talk about is this. You had a situation of your own, and she already knew that. And to continue to discuss this with you, I want you to talk about how that is or made you feel.
I was very public with my son. It was May of 2023. We didn't realize he was struggling mentally. We didn't realize that he had these like demons in his head. And there was one day I came home and he was upstairs and I was down here. I had told him I was home and he came running downstairs and told me he took my mom's medication and he took the bottle of the medicine. And thankfully, there was no permanent damage, none, thank God. But to have a family, like to have that, gone through that experience as a parent, and then to have this person who I confided in saying that I experienced this, I explained the entire gamut of what we had to do, like going to the psychiatric ward and doing all this stuff to, make sure he was okay and that he would be a survivor. She threw that email, the slew of texts, the same text that you saw that as Rad read, and the way she spoke about the S disease, because it is truly a mental illness. It's a disease, and our country does not do a great job handling mental health, dealing with mental health, or it's even. I live in New Jersey, right outside of New York City, right outside of Philadelphia. We have all these doctors, but trying to find help, it was virtually impossible. I could only imagine someone living in the middle of the country dealing with mental illness, trying to get the help they needed. But just how she spoke of it, I mean, it just like boiled my skin, boiled me to the point of wanting to explode. But then if I ever lashed back, she would always flip the coin that it was my fault. I caused it, the whole nine. It was all everything
She
that
said that to you?
no. Listen to me. You
Okay,
skipped my
okay,
word. She would flip the narrative back to me as if it was my fault. She would make
okay.
you feel like you were without saying it. I mean, anyone else that has dealt with her and dealt with a stressful situation or a situation where she is wrong, she always makes the person that's in the right feel like they're in the wrong. So she made me feel guilty and always would want to make me apologize, which is like sick. And here, after that, she always says I skip reading things. I don't skip anything, sweetheart. You think I skip something in reading the text messages from my phone? Please tell me what you feel I skipped. I've told this multiple times. Tell me where you feel I skipped something and I will reread it.
Who said you skipped something?
Danny does. The
Oh,
bitch
she does.
lady.
Okay.
And I mean, I could feel myself getting heated, but I did, knowing we were going to talk about this topic, I take something that helps take the edge off so I don't get too crazy.
Right.
Angry.
100%.
Gaslighting, yes. She's just, I just in the way she would just say, "Hello, where have you been? I've been calling you. It's been 3 hours." I'm like, "You're not my wife, lady. Why do I have to call you at the drop of a hat? I'm not a slave. You are nothing to me."
Well,
And then always saying, "Huh?" The best thing, the one thing that here I thought that I never asked her for any help with no YouTube or any of that crap. Well, she told me I would be no good at it anyway. She's like, people won't like you. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah. Well, there's 136 people in the chat right now, so okay, that's to her.
Fooey on her. She's a. I won't say the word because there's too many women in this arena that I respect.
But the other thing that she did was after she got wind of the text getting out and getting to Harry was
I'm the one that sent it
she went
to
on her
Desert Mermaid.
She went on her she went on her channel and she doesn't care what we call her. She told me that.
Okay. I didn't know that. I thought she was called Desert
I'm
Mermaid.
sorry.
No worries.
Yeah. So
no worries.
She went on her channel and said, instead of accepting responsibility for what she said, she flipped it and said because Desert Mermaid left, she herself was S.
Yeah, she told me that. It's in the email or the text message.
She told that to me several times, either through messaging or in person.
I think she's full of crap.
If you know someone who has attempted S, they rarely tell you that they are S.
Correct.
Yep. My son never spoke of it and still to this day doesn't speak of it.
Right. So a person saying that they're S is done for a whole gamut of other reasons, mostly manipulation and gaslighting. So I'm not saying that all people are like that. I'm saying most. Okay. So there are some people who may, but using that to cover herself is just like sticking the dagger in and twisting it a little bit more to someone who's lost a family member. And to say that it was that person's fault, that person did S, is horrific.
Correct.
Horrific.
You wouldn't blame an individual from dying from cancer. Depression is a cancer of the brain, and anxiety, it is. They're not in their right mind when they do it. And we can discuss how I know that later, but at a different time. But it's a disease.
Yes, it's a mental illness. It is.
Mima, if I could just say, we then found out that my son was bipolar, because there would, and then once we were told that, and then like explained about the situations and how a person with bipolar acts, made me feel like a shit parent when I'm like, I should have seen these signs. I should have, I mean, why didn't I think of this? Like, and I felt so guilty. And like he's such a good kid. Like he like basically told like my wife and I like to us, like, there's nothing you were like my wife or I could have done to like, fix anything. It's something like he had to go through. Like, and as much as it hurts us, like still, like just to see how successful he is. I mean, he's in college now. He's going to be a physician assistant. He's going for psychiatry because he said there's not enough mental health. I can't even talk. Mental health help in the world, and that's what he wants to do. He wants to give back to what they gave him, and it makes me like just happy. I'm like just so grateful that I was here when that happened, and I was able to get him the help because there's so many people that weren't able to help. Yeah.
Right.
Like I just
well, that just shows
you always think like the what if.
Right,
It's like
right.
it still goes through my mind. It's
You
I
almost
try
have
not
like
to even think of it anymore. I try not to. I do talk about it because that's the only way I'm gonna feel better. But it's just so overwhelming. And still to this day, in this many years, I mean, it's only a little over 2 years later, but it's like so that's why
But
when I hear, let me
did
say this, please.
okay.
That's why when I read on Reddit where people say I'm a shit parent, fuck you. Fuck you. That's what I have to say. Aldo, fuck you.
You did the right thing as a parent. You took him for help. You got him the help he needed. You were there with him, and you didn't leave his side. And you told him that he was loved.
I'm just gonna step away for a minute. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay, that's fine. Sandy wrote, "My brother," and I'm going to change your wording from that to pass by S, because that's the terminology they want us to use. You never get over the guilt. You could have done something to have prevented it. I cannot imagine. I had a sibling that attempted a few times, and it was bad. And the treatment that he got was probably really bad, but it worked. So, yeah, I understand. I understand. And Sherry says, the niche lady knows exactly how to push buttons. She is a nasty person. She certainly is. When I heard what she did to our desert mermaid, it made me so angry that I decided that I could never see this person, because if I ever saw her, I would not be able to hold back what I said to her, because it makes me so angry what she's done and how she's manipulated and how she's continued to hurt the people that were around her to help her and gave her their time and helped her. It's terrible. It's terrible what she's done. And that's why we want her to be accountable. Mick Steph says, our work in behavioral mental health, everything the three you are saying is 100%. And to Dave, these words may not help, but try and forgive yourself. Even us professionals struggle and miss signs. Gail says, I left the night she told everyone I lived in a scary, horrible place. I told people geese were landing on Lake Tenkiller. Lake Tenkiller is a proud Cherokee name. Nick Steph says, I meant that I work in behavioral mental health, and I have been so much more than I can share here. Mick Steph says, hey, you, I miss you, girl. Mick Steph says, hey, sweet Gail. Rebecca says, she is the worst human I have ever had in my life. The regret is enormous. Joshy says, thumbs up to the live. Let's see if I missed anybody. Throwback says, yes, Rebecca, I hated the way she treated all of you. I was miffed that she treated Carrie like crap when she helped her move and package her sales. The down talking she did was terrible. Vision says Rebecca and obviously has continued to lie to have the next manager of DJ think you stole and made all kinds of other problems. Well, that's how she screws people, is she creates a narrative and tries to get it going so her snapping turtles believe the narrative. Vision said Susan H accused me of trying to drive Niche to S in one of her video comments. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my.
You know, some of these people that she has as her snapping turtles need to get
Thank you,
some of their
Vicky.
own mental health, because following someone you do not know and believing everything that they say 100% makes you what they call have a parasocial relationship. You don't know the woman, you've never been with her, you haven't talked to her behind the scenes, you do not know what she's like. So stop defending someone you do not know. Each one of these people that we talk about, JDA, Idaho, Rebecca, Carrie, Sonny, Mikey, they all had dealings with her. They knew her. You, my dears, do not. So open your eyes once in a while and look at the behavior, not what's coming out of her trap, her pie hole. They're two different things. Anyway.
All right, I'm back. Sorry, I had to
Okay.
compose myself for a minute.
You're good.
That's all right.
Rebecca
That's
says
normal.
where we are with the donations for Ava's Avengers. Like I promised, if we get the goal, I will come on tonight with a huge secret that the niche, naughty word, doesn't want people to know.
All right, I'll
You
say
can
it.
say you can say Betty. You can say Betty.
No, you know what?
Yeah.
Because if you, no, listen, Chelsea, think of when you say the word bitch, it's like a female dog.
I know.
No,
but that's
she doesn't.
another-
It's not her nature.
It's
Just
not
like
her nature.
I know
gotta
it's not your
say
nature.
Betty.
Oh my gosh!
I
Hey,
don't
Chelsea,
know.
Chelsea, Chelsea and I are true friends in real life. Like we talk on the phone, and sometimes if I drop the F-bomb, she's like, "Ooh," she's like, "Children in the
Holy
room."
water, holy water.
Yeah.
And
Sometimes I drop the F word here and there.
Yeah, I am okay with shit, damn, hell, piss, boom, fart. But everything else, I'm like, ah!
Like the best is she's like JDA, I could give you just 3 of those and then I gotta go.
Yep, exactly. Yep.
She's like the Wicked Witch when she gets the water thrown on her.
Yeah.
Oh God,
Stop!
oh my God. I just cannot believe how this woman that I've never physically been in her presence. I've talked on the phone plenty of time. She even came to New Jersey, and every time I was like, "Oh, I'll take you guys to lunch." "Oh, we're busy filming." What the hell are you filming? What do you film? Chip shit? Come on. You could have said hi. All she wanted was my checkbook.
She probably couldn't look at you in the eye and know that what she was trying to do to you. She couldn't look you square in the eye, so she avoided you.
Oh, and someone did say, and I wrote the name down because I am starting to block people that are saying idiotic comments because I don't have patience for it anymore. I really don't. I'm trying to, I'm trying to stop this woman. Oh, just here for fun. Was questioning how or why I knew so much about her garage. That why doesn't the person who physically saw it? Well, let me tell you something.
I've physically seen it. Woo!
I saw it on FaceTime.
Oh, I've been.
I saw it.
I've been in the Scorpion garage, the studio garage, and the house she's currently living in garage.
Thank you, Joshy boy, and thank you, Vicky, and thank you, Ellen.
What is going on? You're saying thank you. Are people being? Oh, gosh, thank you so much. Oh, someone just I can't even read. I had to take my out, and you probably
We
know why I
didn't-
had to. I can't really read.
Ellen gave a super chat in the middle of your story, so I didn't want to interrupt, but I want to thank her for her
Oh, thank you.
$10. And Vicky also
Thank
gave
you.
us a super chat for $19.99. And Joshy Boy gave $2, which
Thank
we
you,
appreciate
thank you, thank you,
highly.
thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't even add. I know we were $85 off. I don't even know where the hell we are. I know I'm in home. I know I'm at home.
So we got 10. Let me add.
I can't
Ronnie
add
gave
that
10.
fast, Mima.
Ronnie
You're not
gave
doing it.
10. Betty
Okay.
gave 10.
Okay.
That's 20.
Okay.
Ellen gave 10. That's 30.
No, someone gave 20. It says.
Would you
Someone
relax?
gave 20.
Will
Oh,
you,
okay,
Vicky
I'll shut
gave
up.
$19.99, so that's $49.99. With Joshy's $2, that's $51.99 right now. So we're
All right.
$24.01 behind,
All
I
right.
think.
2401, and then we could have Rebecca.
Or
Come-
maybe
oh.
2401. No, it's no,
I
it's
can't,
3401 because you said 85. It's 3401. Yeah, it's
But that brings us
3401.
exactly to 350. We need $100 cushion. That needs to be the daily. Wait,
Right.
it's called
So
the daily
we need
balance.
3401. 3401. And Rebecca said she will come on and tell us something we have not heard.
Oh, that's wonderful. And I have a plethora of information that I haven't sent out yet because I need to organize it because I'm overwhelmed because she bounced from topic to topic worse than me. Anyone that ever spoke to me knows I'm all over the place. Wow, when she types this shit about people, woo, she's all over.
Ronnie says, I do have to say that Nitch knows what to say and how to say it. That's why she's able to collect so many flying monkeys or snapping turtles, as we say. Oh, Ronnie gave $50. Oh my God, Ronnie.
Ronnie, my clown hero. God bless you,
Ronnie.
Vision said she was going to buy this necklace.
You're
Aw.
amazing.
I'm going to double the price. This one I think it's going to be, I paid $45 for it. I was going to put it up for $90. Oh my God. So now we got, I can't add. You people are amazing. Oh, I thought this was going to be
the more you hear, the more you realize how calculating she is. It's targeting people and actively pursuing them to get whatever she can from them. Once used, they are discarded and then bullied. Well,
100%.
you know why? You know why she got rid of JDA, right? It's because he wouldn't give her any money. And once she thought she was going to get the money from him and he stopped not being able to give her the money, that's why she got rid. Or that's why she started talking bad about it. Vision says, I'm not allowed to super until I provide ID and something. I will buy the necklace you mentioned that you would donate half. Okay, somebody has turn down your volume.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Like whoever has the app up on a different device.
Me.
It's you.
I'll turn it off.
Yeah.
It's me.
Yeah. Bad boy. Bad.
I was trying to read the chat because I can't find it on my freaking laptop. Where is
I'll
it?
read it
On
to
the
you. Don't
chat,
worry.
honey. You see the thing far to the right at the very
I see
bottom.
the blue box.
Turn it off.
Where's
though,
it
because
say?
you're
Oh,
creating-
chat, here it is. I see it now.
Oh, good job. Don't
Oh
touch
my
any of the
God.
buttons. Leave that to
Where's
me,
it
honey.
go? It's not moving.
You need to turn
You have
off
to
your other
scroll
device
down.
though, because it's
It's
creating.
off. Oh my God, it's off. You mean turn it off?
Well,
I'm just turning this
something's
shit off.
something's creating. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, I'm trying to figure out how do you shut this iPhone off?
McSteph, thank you, darling. Oh, McSteph, God knows I love you. And I pray you know I love you
All right, I
too.
turned it off.
Let me get your confetti, honey. Here comes your confetti. Woo! Sparkle, sparkle,
Kelsey,
sparkle.
it's not working.
Margaldo
I'm hitting
Pearl
the button.
says,
It's not working.
Honey,
just
I
for
can't
your
help
information,
you. Other than what
YouTube
I can tell
helps
you.
about 30% of the
It's
super
not
chats.
working.
Yes,
Oh, there it goes. It goes over here.
Yeah, to
Oh
the right.
my
To the right.
goodness.
You didn't tell me to look to the other side.
I said to the right.
I was looking to the right. The thing's on the left.
Okay.
Oh, my right. You're there.
How do I get it to open now? I closed.
Rebecca says, I love Ava's Avengers. They deserve this donation.
My God, we're going to be close to 500 where we could do a second one. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Chelsea was deep in her garage.
McStuff gave
Hell yeah.
$9.99. Thank you, McStuff.
Yes. Very, very deep.
30 or 35%. Yeah, I know they do it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Vision says, and got rid of me when I would not pay $2,800. Of course, you were no longer useful to her anymore.
And I am just, I am so disheartened. I am so disheartened that this, Danny, this is to you, Danny Ackerman. How can you still even like go film and post these videos and do these lives and take money? Oh, we got to talk about Whatnot. We got to talk about Whatnot and what I've done with Whatnot. And hi ho Silver, I'm not stopping until she's suspended. And then they can complete their investigation with her. And I guarantee you she'll be just like the Cool Kicks, or whatever the hell they're called. Cool Kicks.
Okay. Rebecca needs to come on, so can you send
Oh,
her
all right.
the
So why don't we
link?
do Rebecca first, and then we'll talk about
I got
Whatnot. So Rebecca, go to
Okay,
bed.
hang on. Rebecca, I'm going to pop the link here in the chat. It's going to come in under JDA. And you only, Rebecca, click on it because I will know. Here you go, sweetie.
If somebody else comes in the chat,
That's not
you
Rebecca.
trouble.
You show me your face and I'll know.
Click on that blue thing and
I know what the
yeah.
angel Rebecca looks
Oh,
like.
there's me name. There's me name.
There's your name. So Rebecca, click
Is it
on the
spelled
chat
right?
and come on down.
I spelled it right. I spell collectibles the way I like to spell it. If you don't like it spelled that way, phooey.
Rebecca,
Tell you
tell the
secret
secret
before you go.
Rebecca, come on down. You're the next person on. What's the name of our
She's got
show?
to make sure she's got the sorority or whatever it
Bill
is.
the rich or the bitch in the niche.
Okay,
Whatever
we're
we're
still
calling it.
echoing, and I know it's not me.
It's not me either. I have everything on.
My phone is off. My phone is turned off. I turned it off. It's not on at all.
I think it's you, Mima, actually.
I turned it off. All my other stuff is off too. I'll turn it
So
off.
is it off?
I'll
Shut it
turn
off.
my iPad off. So the only other thing it could be is I have too many browsers open, so I'll shut some of them.
All right, I shut off my other phone, which doesn't even have.
There's quite an echo, just like FYI. Yep, they're noticing the echo.
Well, you know why though? It's because someone's recording them.
I'm not
Someone
recording.
in the chat is recording. No, someone in the chat is recording, so it echoes.
Let them
It's one
record.
of
Go
the.
right
It's
ahead.
one of
There's
the.
nothing.
It's one of the
There's
snapping turtles.
There's nothing I wouldn't say on here to her face in a courtroom. Hint, hint, nod, nod. Danny. Oh, I wish I could say something. I still want to say it so bad.
all my browsers.
Here, I'm bringing on my friend. Hello, Rebecca. Hi.
Hey, Rebecca.
Oh,
Where is
Rebecca, I
she?
wish I could hug you.
Aw, thank
Beautiful
you.
person in person.
I know. You were wonderful. You were absolutely wonderful. No, you are.
You are. We're going to argue how wonderful each other is.
Oh, and then Danny will. Oh my gosh! You know how many times she would say? She goes, "Look, they're love bombing each other. They never did that for me." That's because you're.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's what she would do. She, and she would like make promises of doing stuff for people. Like, I think to keep you on the Danny train.
100%.
And, and so like the promises were like almost worse sometimes because, I always put my 100% into anything I did. And working for her was no different. I worked probably about maybe 10 to 12 hours a day. And only got paid 8 hours a day because I was salary basically. But anyways, that's another story. What I came on, I don't have a whole lot of time because like I have a garage sale. I started it today, which I made. I didn't have very much stuff to sell. It's mostly my mom's, but I made like $170 off of just like random stuff. So I was like, yeah, I'll take it.
What did that?
Yeah,
It's hard
yeah. I'm
work.
like, I'll take it. I know garage sales are a lot of work. But anyways, I have to wake up really early. Tomorrow's the last day, so I wanted to get to bed. It's in Kentucky. It's almost 10 o'clock here. So, anyways, let me tell you, it won't take more than probably 15 minutes to tell you this really big secret that she is not gonna want let out. And I forgot to tell you guys the last time that I was in. I don't know why. I think I was just like, I think when Christina came in from Dog Junkies, I think that really just kind of threw me off.
Right.
You
Rebecca,
know,
but though, let me pause you. Just in case there's somebody here that wasn't blessed with the opportunity to hear your lovely voice and your story on the other YouTube channel, can you say who you are for those that may not know
sure,
your beautiful spirit?
sure. So,
How you knew or came across the niche lady?
sure, yeah. So, I actually met me and Carrie's my best friend. You guys all know that. She's my best friend. We talk all the time. I miss her deeply. That was the one thing about moving from Las Vegas that was horrible for me was, not being able to see her. But we call her Sewer Rat. Um, so when we talk to her, we don't like really using her name. Because we don't want to give her anything. So we call her Sewer Rat.
I know this.
uh, it just, it just makes us feel a little bit better. But I met Danny Sewerrat when I worked at Dog Junkies. I was the manager there and the creator. I created Dog Junkies. I created the whole business plan, everything. And basically, Dog Junkies was an umbrella under a Home for Spot Animal Rescue. And it was a thrift store designed to have people donate items and we would place it for sale, turn around and sell it. And that money would go to help injured, abandoned, and neglected animals, mostly dogs, but we did do some other animals like guinea pigs, cats, and so forth. Birds, a couple birds, I think, and hamsters, that kind of stuff. Instead of always begging for money, like Home for Spot would always put on these GoFundMe's. Oh, we have this injured dog that needs, an amputation or an eye inoculation or whatever. Those cost tons and tons of money. So instead of begging people through GoFundMe's, I said, hey, why don't we open up a thrift store? So it was me, Stephanie Meyer, and Diana England, who is the owner of Home for Spot. And we all together decided that this is what we were going to do. But I ran the store for many, many years. Now, Christina Dietrich, whatever her last name is, now is kind of like the store manager. And she's the one that came in last time and kind of got my feathers ruffled. I met Danny because Danny used to come and thrift there. And I would watch her record. And one time I just asked her, like, what are you doing? Why are you recording my store? And she told me what she did. And then through that, she started kind of love bombing me with, I'm going to steal you one day because I want to open up my own thrift store. Diana doesn't treat you well, but I'll treat you better. I'll pay you better, blah, 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 blah. Well, when I ended up leaving Dog Junkies, she, basically sunk her claws into me and said, I'll give you X, Y, and Z. And none of that ever happened. But I thought, I could count on her. I mean, she made herself like so glamorous. Like I was kind of starstruck, I have to be honest. And so I thought, oh, she's surely going to do this for me. She's surely going to pay me what I'm worth. And that never happened. But so I was her I was her store manager for the Good Stuff thrift store. Me and my husband pretty much designed that store and got it up and running. I did have a lot of my friends who came in to help set up, and then some of the nonprofits as well came in to help set up. And then Carrie helped, Mikey Bags of Money, Sunny, Picker Road, they all helped. Thrifting Las Vegas, Tiffany, we all like got together and they all helped. The one person that was absent a lot, can you guys guess?
No idea. Ugh.
Would that
I
be
wonder.
the Nick Witch?
Yeah, sewer rat. Yeah, she, it's like she would just fly in and then go, like almost at the end of the day, and then, oh, I'm so busy today. And what she was really doing is probably reading everyone's comments on her
Right.
posts, because that's what she does. Okay, so my big secret. Does anyone have any questions about me before I go on with that? I don't think so. You guys didn't see any questions, right?
No, not yet.
Nope.
Okay, all right, cool. Okay, so there were several nonprofits, and how I did is I put them under accounts, okay? And their accounts had a special number associated with them. And so when an item would come in, like let's just say a pair of sunglasses, okay? A pair of sunglasses came in under Ava's Avengers. I would log it under Ava's Avengers. I would put how much it was. I would print out that ticket, price it, and put it on the shelf. So when that item sold, the 40% would go to Ava's Avengers, and then the 60% would go to the Good Stuff thrift store. Well, what was happening was is people were coming in and they were saying, here, I have some donations. And I would say, well, where would you like that donation to go to? One of the nonprofits. And they would say, oh, just give it to whoever, needs it the most. Well, in the beginning, I was like, I couldn't just give it to whoever needed it the most. So I would kind of like split it amongst all of them. And when Danny found out, she lost her mind and she said, no, from now on, this is what we're going to do. And guys, when I tell you this, please don't judge me on this, because I was in a rock and a hard spot, because I thought what she was going to do was going to happen, but it never happened. So just bear with me. So she wanted me to create a whole different account. So we had Ava's Avengers, Paultastic Friends, Positive Difference, Hearts Alive. Was that it? I think that might have been it at that time. So she had me create a whole nother account that was called the store account, basically. So if someone came in and donated something and did not specify what nonprofit it would go to, she wanted me to put it under the store inventory. So when the store inventory sold, the store would get obviously 100% of it. Now, I asked her, well, but that goes to the nonprofits. And she would say, when we start making money and start and able to pay the bills and we're in the green, I will start splitting that amongst all the nonprofits. I didn't like that. I thought it should be done monthly. And it didn't matter because it would have taken at least a year, if not 2 years, to start actually being in the green with a business like that as big as hers. Now, yes, Dog Junkies was in the green from get-go. But it was a little different with Danny's. So I'm going to tell you that the room that we put all the store inventory in that was supposed to go to the nonprofits and split never went to the nonprofits. I know that 100%. It never went.
Where did it?
And it went into Danny's pocket.
Wow.
And I'm talking that if I can kind of give you guys an idea of how much, so the nonprofits would, in the beginning, the first check was they got some pretty decent money. I would say about maybe $1,500 to $2,000 each of them. I want to say it just depended on what they brought in and how much was sold. Okay, so I mean I couldn't give you exact numbers, but it was around that amount. The store merchandise was probably in 1 month, probably about maybe 6,000 to 8,000. So, and that was never given to the nonprofit. It was a promise that was not kept. And I know that never happened because I had also, even though when I left, she made it very clear to all the employees, Betsy, who was my assistant manager, who took over my position, the one that had all the pink hair and
Right.
yellow hair, whatever.
Mhm.
And then I guess they hired another guy. He lasted all of, I don't know, like, yeah, if we're lucky. And that's the one that Mikey Bags of Money caught him on the video saying, do you want to make that donation or round it up for charity? That was him.
Oh, okay.
And so he didn't last very long. And then they got, I think they went through a couple people until they got another girl there. And I don't know the girl's name, but it was an older lady, and she kind of caught on to Danny real quick. But I still was talking to Betsy, even though she was afraid of Danny, and would basically tell me, I'm sorry, I can't tell you anything too much because I'm afraid of what Danny would do. I hear how she talks about people. I see what she's doing. She scares me, and I don't want that happening to me.
Wow.
Yeah, I know it's a lot to process, guys. And I'm disgusted by it. I'm ashamed. I wish I would have done more. And I feel like I said, I feel like I let the nonprofits down in a big way. When I left, I told them everything. I told every nonprofit everything. I gave them everything I knew.
Rebecca, I
And
don't think you should feel bad at all. By doing what you did when you left, you're good. You're good. You should be able to sleep fine at night. I would not lose sleep over that. This was Danny's doing her evilness in your mind to get you to do her evil deeds. That's all it is.
yeah.
You're a good soul.
Yeah.
I'm so glad. What did I tell you? I said I can't wait to meet you because I wanted to give you a hug.
Yeah. It's yeah.
We're a bunch
What's
of
up?
huggers. Yeah.
When you have a person like her who plays a lot of psychological warfare, emotional blackmail on the people that she works with, she
Mhm.
gets them to do things that are not in their nature and makes them feel like you owe it to her to do it.
Yeah.
There's some reason why you have to do these things for her, and it's a sick twisted game. And I am so happy, Rebecca, that you're away from her and you don't have to deal with her anymore, and you
Yeah.
never have to deal with her anymore. And you move forward, you let it go, and she doesn't have control over you. And you're healthy, you look great, you look happy. I mean, for a while I was worried about you, seriously,
Well,
because
yeah. Yeah, I remember. A lot of people weren't really sure what kind of person I was, and I was under the attack for a little bit. Remember that?
yes, I
So,
do.
but one thing I want to tell you guys, for all the people out there that are watching that are still on Danny's side, I'm not trying to pull anyone away from her. If you want to watch her, watch her. I don't care. My problem, and it's same thing with Vad is Rad. My problem is that these people are blindly supporting and believing what she says, even though there's been Mikey Bags of Money, Sunny, me, Picker Road, Chelsea, JDA. I mean, the list just goes on. Carrie, I mean, it goes on and on and on. And I look at myself in the mirror every day. And my only regret in life right now, is working for her, because I live my life to be the best person that I can be. And if you are supporting Danny, all I can say is please understand that you are supporting someone who has hurt and deceived and doesn't even like you. I can tell you that she is so fake. Like, even right before she would go on videos, it would be like, oh God, I have to deal with these people. And Chelsea will back me on this because I'm sure she's heard this.
1,000%.
Yeah, I mean, she does not like any of her viewers, guys. She doesn't, I mean, all she cares about is that you're buying something from her.
She
And
cares
I
about
had,
you and your
Viewers.
checkbook, and that is about it.
yeah, it's only your money. She doesn't, no matter what she says, oh, I care about you. I love you. I think you're such a great person. She doesn't. People would come into the store and beg just to get a glimpse of her. And she was just such a horrible human being that she was like, oh, she would like call her people, it's so funny when That Is Rad says things like, oh, you're old people, you know how she goes on that. It's so
Mhm.
funny because Danny says the same thing, like, all the time. She knows where her money is coming from. And she says to me, my money comes from elderly Christian women who live off of basically Social Security.
Yep.
And she knows that.
Sandy has a question.
Sure.
In one of her videos, Niche Lady stated she put 8 to 10 grand a month of her own money to keep the store opened. That can't be true.
Okay. She said, okay, I'll be completely 100% transparent on this. It cost about, to keep the doors open at the Good Stuff thrift store, I want to say it was around $8,600 just to keep the doors open every month.
Okay.
Yeah. 8,600. And that was the rent, because the rent was very expensive. The rent was, I mean, it was I think it was $6,000, somewhere around there. And the rest, so now think of it. There was just me, Betsy, and her son for employees. So, and and so basically, if you take out the rent, take out the utilities, take out the internet, take out the POS system and all that, you can only imagine just how little she paid us.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just saying, like, so it took about that much to keep the doors open. We would bring in, well, when I was there, remember, I wasn't there very long because I couldn't deal with her, cheating the nonprofits. So I was only there for a couple, like 2.5 months, I think, 3 months, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to say we made it even the first month, which is remarkable. To do in any startup business. The second month, I want to say maybe we were down like maybe $800 or so. Now, after I left, I don't know. But I do know that her sales hit rock bottom. And the reason why her sales hit rock bottom is because I had a very big following when I worked for Dog Junkies. And my following was local people, which is what you need to shop at a local store like the Good Stuff
Right.
thrift store. But Danny refused to let me do any live videos to help promote the store because she wanted all the attention to be reverted back to her channel. She did not want anything on me, and I could care less about me. I was just more or less wanting to raise money for the nonprofit. So I would
Right.
get on. If you go back and look at Dog Junkies videos, it's like 99% of the time you never saw my face. The camera was pointing at items, trying to get you to buy the items to help out the nonprofit. So Danny wanted all the attention onto her so she could get people to subscribe so she could make more money on YouTube. So that's why the business failed, because I had all my followers say, well, the only reason why we came was because of you, Rebecca.
So
Well, and
you're the
that's true.
one basically who brought the nonprofits that were at the Good Stuff in. It wasn't
Yes,
her bringing them in. It was your relationship with them that made them come.
correct. Correct.
Right.
That's why she hired me. That was one of the biggest reasons why she hired me, because she said that she needed my help, bringing in the nonprofits, all the nonprofits. So Ava's Avengers is my really good friend Stephanie Meyer, who helped me with the opening of Dog Junkies.
Mm-hmm.
Her son and the Ava's Avengers father like grew up together.
Okay.
So that's how I knew about that nonprofit. A
Uh-huh.
Home for Spot. I mean, sorry, no, they never did a Home for Spot. Paul Tastic Friends. They actually help rehabilitate rescue dogs. And so I knew them through a Home for Spot because they would help us out with dogs, and they do
Mm-hmm.
phenomenal work. And then Positive Difference, I met her because I helped her out a lot with her rescue. A really, really great lady as well. Her name is Annette. Um, she's an amazing lady. And she helps like any animal. I mean, it could be a squirrel or, a lizard or something. She's going to help it. So she was a great. And then Hearts Alive, who is another huge one. They actually help the community. They actually opened up the very first CSI like dog, or I mean like animal uh what do you call it, when an animal, I forget the name of it, when an animal die or a person dies, and an autopsy. That's right, autopsy. So they do autopsies on dogs and cats and stuff that have gone through animal abuse, so that they can prosecute people for being harmful to animals. So they do that. They also have a rescue with just like domesticated animals as well as farm animals. And they also have a warehouse that's full of like food that they give to poor people, that so they can give their animals food. So all these and Christy's amazing. That's Hearts Alive. Her name is Christy, and I've known her for years. So all these nonprofits are people that I brought on. Danny knew none of them, not one of them. She
So
didn't bring on any of them.
I have a question.
Sure.
Two questions actually. If these nonprofits came on and were more of your doing and stuff,
Mhm.
are any of them gun shy after what happened with Danny? Number one. And number two, do you think that she really cared two hoots about any of these nonprofits? Or do you think the reason she was using them was so that she could get views for her YouTube?
Well, let me tell you a quick little story. So, if any of our followers are actually watching, and they follow Danny Diehard, they're going to remember this story. Me and Danny went to the swap meet in Las Vegas, and there was a
Mhm.
very sickly cat that she was filming. Do you remember this? Do you remember seeing this
Yeah.
video? Okay,
Yes.
so she videotaped this very sickly cat, and oh, this cat, and petting it and whatnot. Well, she got messages and comments, and everyone was so angry with her. They're like, "How could you leave that cat? That cat was sick. You needed to get it to a vet. Why would you just leave that homeless cat?" So
Hmm.
early in the morning the next day, I get this message from her, and she's like, "Oh, all these people are just brutalizing me. You need to help me. You need to get Hearts Alive to go and get that cat and take care of it." So I contacted Christy from Hearts Alive, and with Danny in a message, and I have the documentation. I sent it to Vad as Rad as well.
Hmm.
The screenshots, and I said, and Christy was willing to get the cat or take in the cat, but she wasn't able to go hunt down the cat. I mean, no nonprofits have that amount of time. So she basically
Right.
said, Danny, if you go get the cat, we will take care of the cat for you because you're our partner. Danny didn't want to do that. She didn't have enough time and didn't want to, put herself out to find this cat. So she lied and went and told all her viewers when they asked about the cat, "Oh, yeah, it's in rescue, it's being taken care of." And that was a lie.
The
So,
cat
and then
was never
people
rescued.
and people donated to this
Oh my,
cat.
you got to be kidding me.
Yes, people gave her money to take care of this cat, and it never happened.
And the
I'm
cat
like,
never was found and she kept the money.
Yes. So
Oh, there's
awesome.
another
So
nonprofit or another fundraise for a cat now.
yeah,
I
so
mean,
now let me tell you, go back to the first part of your question. You had asked if they were gun shy. Yes, and here's the reason why. All nonprofits are going to be gun shy because any negativity, it doesn't even matter what it is. They do not want the negativity brought on their nonprofit because it's all about the good. They
right,
can't have a scandal because then people might start thinking, oh, well, why was the nonprofit involved with her? So they are super like, nope, don't want. I mean, I have tried, trust me, guys, I have tried to get them to make a statement. Um, and Hearts Alive wants nothing to do with it. They're like, we just want to cut our losses and move on.
hmm, I
Ava's
understand that.
Ava's Avengers was the only one. He was the only one that said that he would be willing to say something about it, but that was a long time ago. I think he's like moved on. Like he's like done, you know? And then Podtastic Friends and Positive Difference. I mean, they did not like what she did, and but they do such good work. They just didn't want the negative impact. And I understood. I know that that has happened in the past. So yeah, they are completely gun shy about it, and they probably will not answer or ask any questions or anything like it. It won't ever happen. So basically, my me telling you this is like in a sense hearsay,
Hmm.
but I'm telling you at the bottom of my heart, with everything that I own and love, it is the truth. So, what was the second part of your question? I'm sorry.
Um, do you think that she really liked any of the nonprofits, or just was using them in order for to get likes on her show?
Well, I can tell you she did not like Ava's Adventures. She did not like the guy who ran Ava's Avengers. She could not stand him. And she used to make comments to me all the time. And then also, there was a guy who helped out Positive Difference, really, really nice gentleman. He was one of the volunteers for Positive Difference, and
Hmm.
she always accused him of screwing things up. And he was just there to help. And I mean, yeah, sometimes volunteers who don't get paid, they're doing the best they can and they make mistakes. Not a big
Hmm.
deal. I fixed it. It wasn't, I mean, we're talking minuscule, but she didn't like him either. As far as the nonprofits go, her main concern was not about the nonprofits. It was more about what it appeared to the public that she was doing for the nonprofits. So, yeah,
Wow, that's it's eye opening. It's really eye opening.
I told you it was a big secret, and I can't believe I didn't remember. Like that was like one of the biggest things, And like
Right.
Carrie called me up after and she goes, Rebecca, you forgot the biggest thing. And I'm like, oh, you're right. You're right. And I said, well, there will be a time. I said, once I get to Kentucky, because remember, the last time I talked to you guys, I was still
You
living in Las Vegas. I
that
was moving
You
the next
literally
day.
had movers in your house
really.
moving you out.
Yes. 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 So I didn't have enough time to get to you guys. And then I've been unpacking and doing all this kind of stuff. So I didn't have enough time to come back and tell you guys. But before I go, I'd like to thank all of you guys, especially, I mean, the three of you in this panel, but everyone that has been participating in this. Um, and I don't want to say take down because I don't want anyone to be taken down.
No,
I
that's not our
want
purpose.
accountability. I want
Right.
accountability, and I want to thank all of you. JDA, I'm sorry that she did that to you. And um, I'm really sorry that she put you through that type of ordeal and made you feel the way you did because that's not okay. And, Chelsea, I saw the manipulation that she did to you, girl, and it was heartbreaking. And, I tried reaching out to you. You remember that, right? Right
Yeah.
after? and you still were kind of drinking a little bit of the Kool-Aid, so I couldn't get through to you, but I tried. Me and Carrie both tried with you.
And I stayed in touch with Carrie because she's talked me off the cliff, but I just felt so bad because
Oh, don't
you
cry,
guys,
don't cry.
I know, but unless
You're gonna make me cry.
the person y'all see in the videos is not her. Like, she can be dissing up a storm and then time to go live. Hi, y'all, my people, and then end the live and back to ripping everybody in her life a new one. And
Yeah.
Carrie, oh my goodness, Rebecca, I love you.
I know. I'm tearing up because I just know what she said about you. And she showed me the text message, and I'm not going to say what it was about, but you know what it was about. And when she showed me the text message that you sent, it was hard.
And we'll have a discussion on that, on those talks later. Mima
Yeah.
has notes, and I hope you're able to be in the chat
Yeah.
during that show. But tonight was about you and the whatnot and
Yeah.
GDA and stuff. But
We will have a private chat about that for
Yes,
sure.
of
Yeah, because
course.
that was me and Carrie were very sad about that.
I just want to make a comment to
Yeah.
people who don't believe what you're saying because they believe in her and the Kool-Aid. Look at the emotions that Idaho has, that Rebecca has, that JDA has, that everyone that has been around her has. This is what happens when you're abused by someone. This is abuse.
Yeah.
And this is real. And you no longer are victims, you're survivors, okay? And
Yeah.
you're all doing well, and you're going to continue to do well. But talking about what someone has done that has hurt you is healing. And that's why I ask you guys to talk and speak so that no one else ever gets in the position that you all have been in. Because I
Wow.
want it to stop, and I want her not to be hurting any more people that she's hurt.
Well, I can tell you the one thing that hurts the most, and it still hurts right now, and I'm still trying to get over it, is I lost some really good friends over this. And one in particular is really weighing on my heart. But there was 3 of them that meant the world to me, and I lost them as friends because of her. And I will never forgive her for that. I know God says to forgive, but I will never forgive her for that because they were very special people in my life, and I lost them because of her.
But what you have to realize, Rebecca, is that everybody heals at a different pace, and those people may come back. They may come back to you, and everybody goes through their own trauma and their own healing. So it's not over until it's over. So I pray that you can reconnect with those people because I know how important they were to you.
Yeah, very. Well, guys, it is 10:30 and I'm a crying mess and and I just want to get to bed. But if you guys ever have a question for me or need to bring me back on, I have no problem coming back. Honestly, like I think we're in a good momentum now, and I'm hoping that she comes clean and just apologizes and then starts over. That's all I want.
That's all everybody wants. That's all
Oh,
everybody wants.
I can't hear JDA. Is he
Can you
muted?
hear me now?
Oh, I can hear you
Can you
now.
hear me now?
Yeah. Oh,
JD,
now I
hear.
now
You're
I can't
muted.
hear him again.
You're muted.
Love.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now.
I suck at technology. I just want to thank Rebecca for coming and sharing her story. It's the one thing
Oh, we lost you again. Lost you again. Can't hear you.
It might be his internet, maybe.
Could be. Can't hear you. He's talking away. Talking away.
It's so funny. Look at he knows that we can't hear him. He's like,
Anyway, You got to be hardwired in, sweetheart, if you're able to. Oh goodness.
And
It's so
just
funny.
go out
There
and
is a,
come in.
yeah,
I
there's
know.
a question where Sherry F has a question. What happened to the lady that made the jewelry out of broken pieces of Pyrex and pieces of glass? I think she pulled out the good stuff first, saying she was moving. She did move to Georgia. I know that.
That
Well,
was something.
she actually
Her
supported her.
what?
I mean, she like came in, like, when the whole Reddit thing started, she, like, Crystal is her name. And
Howard or something.
yeah, and she actually came in and supported the niche. I
Right.
could not believe it because let me tell you, I thought she was a very good person. She claimed that, I would, when she would come into the stores, that I would rush up in there and talk to her. I never had time to talk to anyone. I was so busy in that store. I never had time to talk to anyone. In fact, she's actually the one, when I first met her, she pulled me aside and told me that, please, stop, or try to talk to Danny and tell her not to invite me to her little gatherings because I don't want to go. Like, she did not like her. And then all of a sudden it was like she was her best friend. It was so bizarre. Like, all of us were like, huh? It was
Well,
just really bizarre.
I'll tell you the weirdest thing about that lady that made me wonder was there was a live or a video, and she was showing her thing, and she said something about an upside down pineapple, and then said, "If you know, you know."
Yeah.
And I thought, are they swinging?
Okay.
Is
I
that
will give
it?
you I'll give you a little background. So Crystal, besides doing the jewelry and all that, she also works in the adult industry.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That
I'm not
explains
going to
it.
say I'm not going to say what she did or what, because that's her business, but she did work in the adult industry.
So maybe there was something that happened. You never know.
Well, Danny was a swinger. I
Right.
mean,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah. Danny admitted to me that, her and her husband were swingers. And even Jordan admitted, I mean, she wrote in that whole thing about how, like, Jordan had told me personally that when she was a young kid, she would watch men carry her mom up the stairs.
Yeah. That's sick. But
Yeah. I mean, to each his own. I don't, if you're a swinger, whatever, but it's horrible when you do it in front of your children.
no, your children need to be nowhere near whatever your
Right.
adult activities are.
Correct.
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Yeah.
we can hear you.
Oh my gosh, wonderful. Rebecca, I want to say thank you for coming. Truly, thank you. I think you're a wonderful person, and you are welcome here anytime, my friend. And when next time I go to, what state are you in again? Kentucky?
Kentucky.
I'll stop by and say hi to have some sweet tea.
Sounds good.
And I'll bring some New
Uh,
York
Yep.
bagels.
Absolutely. All right,
you know,
guys.
I love you, Rebecca, and you know how to get a hold of all of us. And I
Oh, of
appreciate
course.
it much.
Yeah, keep me updated, especially if I miss out on something, because sometimes I'm so busy and I miss out on all the good stuff. And I come back like a week later and I'm like, whoa, what happened?
Yeah, say something, right?
So keep me updated. And you know what? Love you guys. And I will talk to you soon. Okay.
All right,
Love
take
you
care.
too, doll.
Love
Mwah.
ya.
Mwah.
Love you. Bye.
All right, bye. Wow. All I can say is wow.
Exactly, Mima. Wow.
Wow.
Overwhelming. There's just so many. This woman, the niche lady, Danny. I never knew someone could be so evil, and then go live on camera and say, "Hey, look at me! Here's some chip shit for you to buy." Sorry for the cursing one way and Idaho. I just dropped another one.
Yeah, he does that. He does that. I know you wanted to talk a little bit about the update on Whatnot, JDA.
Yes. The one thing I want to say, I've been communicating with Whatnot about Danny for at least like daily for at least a week. And they literally want you to dot the I's and cross the T's for them. I don't know if it's just because they're overworked or understaffed or just don't know. The information that I've supplied them is literally I's dotted and T's crossed, that she's violated multiple terms of service and I have said now 3 times that she should be suspended immediately until they complete their internal investigation with the information just I've supplied. I've also asked others to message Whatnot and tell them what you think. What do you think about her still selling on that platform, being and I don't mind saying it, Danny, sue me if you want, sweetie, because I'm suing you. She's a scam. She is a true scammer. And it's been outlined by multiple people.
Yep.
The prime
Well,
example,
now we know of, okay, she's got the turtle crochet money, right? For the turtles. She's hanging on to that money for, I don't know why. It's been over a year. Don't they need it in the rescue? Probably more than she does making money if she hasn't spent it all. That's one.
I assure you she spent it all. I can't say much, but from what I was told, she does not have, she is paycheck to paycheck. So she did tell me that when she needs money for, per se, like an electric bill, she just goes and has a Whatnot show. She pulls out a box and starts selling stuff. And it's just, she's overwhelming. She's overwhelming. Everything about her is just overwhelming to the point where you don't want to get away. What?
Something I want to remind you of. Now, we heard today from VAD that 16 collected so far in August for the turtles, but she wants to get 2,000 more. Now, she asked you for 2,500 for what now, huh?
Well, in July, I'm not going to go like the whole spiel how it started, the whole 9. It started as a $500 donation I was going to make, but due to issues, I'm not going through with how my dad died and all of that nonsense. Right. When you're dissolving an estate, it takes time. Somehow she turned that 500 into 2,500, and then when July 1st, it was July 10th. I spoke with her on the phone and I was telling her how I was sad. My birthday was the next day. My first birthday without my dad, and he was such an integral part of our birthdays from early on in my childhood. And she ended it with about money. And I just completely ignored it. And then within 2 hours, I got the first threat from the Bulldog Christie that if I didn't pay, if Danny did not receive a check from me within, I think it was 14 days from July 10th, that they were going to expose information about my family.
Yeah, they give you 2 weeks, so July 24th.
Yep.
And the amount
July 24th, she did.
2,500.
It was 2,500, and I basically said, F you.
Right. She wanted to give 2,000 to the turtle people, and then she was going to pocket the 500 for herself.
Right.
So that's where that
but
number
before
came from.
She was telling me and other individuals involved with NSN that JDA had agreed to pay for the sponsorship for the Boss Reseller Remix sponsorship that NSN was a part of, which was what she paid was $2,500. And she had to take out a loan through her online store, which Shopify, to pay that, in which she's like, I guess I'm going to have to pay it. And she did. And JDA better come forward with that. And that's what
you found out you found out later that she didn't pay 2,500.
No, that's what she paid was $2,500.
Oh, was it 25? Oh,
Yeah, and that was like the
the
lower
lowest
end
of the low.
spon-
Right.
sponsorship. Like she did not pay what List Perfectly paid or eBay paid, but she wanted the red or the gold carpet like they got. And NSN didn't pay as much as they did. Therefore,
Mhm.
you got what you paid for at that.
She wasn't getting any gift bag, basically.
Yeah. Well, and she didn't get the information to him and didn't pay till last minute. So obviously she wasn't going to be on the signage that takes months to repair. And she
Right.
didn't have the stuff for the goodie bags in time to be stuffed. And it was overly awkward. Let's say.
NSN was already out, basically out of business. And
Correct.
there wasn't even a company. It's not even a company. There's no incorporation paperwork. There's nothing. There's no tax ID number. There is nothing. It was fake news.
She's
I mean,
gonna
but how awkward was that? She had, I know Chelsea was manning the booth, and I wasn't here. I was asked to, told, you're going to pay for it, but I wasn't even invited. I was like,
right.
what?
You're gonna pay for it. I'm gonna get all the glory that you're going to pay for. And
Yeah.
and I'm gonna say that I made the donation, but you're gonna pay for it.
Yep.
Crazy.
And supposedly she showed
Garbage.
the document of apparently the document of JDA, if you don't mind me saying this, but how much you were
Okay.
to inherit from your father's passing. Apparently she was going to show that for the incoming funds to pay for the sponsorship. And she was apparently showed that to the organizers, but I can't allegedly, is that the word, allegedly showed those.
Yes, allegedly.
Yeah.
She's handed that paper around to more people than I it's over, it's almost embarrassing. I'm like, now these people know about money I got.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, once you go to court and she's forced to pay with her glass collection, then you'll feel a little bit vindicated, I'm sure.
I cannot wait till I hate even calling the attorney because I know each time I call, every minute is like another dollar that gets every 15 minutes. When it's a phone call, it's every 15 minutes. It is another tick off of the retainer. It's like, so I talk fast. I talk fast here. I talk even faster there.
Oh, this is right. This was their plan. She was going to get the money from JDA for the sponsorship and then officially cut him off from NSN, officially fire him from NSN. She planned on never bringing him back after the first of the year.
Got his money?
Yeah, she just wanted the money.
She told you that?
Yes.
Oh,
Me and other people.
wow. That's crazy. The goal.
Yeah, and it's so because I fought her every step of the way. Every time I got a bill, I fought her because I'm like, no, it's not right. No, it's not right. No, it's not right. I'm not paying that. I'm not paying that.
So she padded all the bills to get more money out of you.
Of course,
Then
I
she
showed
wanted
you
to-
the bill. It's crazy,
Right. I know.
And then she wanted me to pay $3,000, and she said you could stream as much as you want. And here that Chelsea, this is the first time I heard about cutting me off. And obviously I could care, whatever, Danny. I'm doing pretty good on my own on YouTube, Danny. After you told me no one would like me.
Yeah,
I'm
we
doing
had
pretty good.
up to 200 people in here tonight, Danny. That's pretty good. I
Yeah.
think. Wow. And I wonder how many will get to look at us in the morning. They like to go on after. and
Yeah.
watch. So, hey, he's already monetized too. That's another
Yeah.
thing.
I don't want to turn my phone on. I don't want it to make the computer go cuckoo.
No, you don't. But that's just crazy. Oh my.
She is.
So
What is the
listen,
word I'm
this is
looking- Yeah.
this is our trigger warning. Listen, people, if you're out there and she's trying to work on you and she's trying to get money from you, listen to what we have to say. Listen, because what she's going to do is she's going to get what she wants from you. She's going to chew you up and she's going to spit you out.
Well, even like coming, like she didn't seek me out. I came in as a viewer and then an active participant in her live chats, and then was invited to mod, and then heard the pity party stories, and then myself, how can I help this poor woman? And then open myself up to that vulnerability because of the kind of individual that majority of us are. We always want to help out our fellow man. So just always err on the side of caution. You know, they say avoid meeting your heroes because the person they appear to be is not who they really are. 100% true.
I have a question for
I
you.
plead the fifth. Ha, just kidding.
Since you have a Shopify account, correct?
Correct. Y'all go check me out.
Okay. Now, my question is it a real big problem with the shipping
No.
to put an item in, or is this a figment of her imagination that she creates to get people to pay extra money to her?
No, it's not a problem. So with Shopify, unlike eBay and whatnot and other platforms, you can add a handling fee, which, you know, is recommended because to cover the box, the price of a box and the paper and the bubble wrap, you know,
Right.
unless some people figure that into the price of their item, which usually scares your customer away because then it sells your item for more than what it's worth. And people are okay usually with a shipping and handling fee. I can sell something under £1 and still have my handling fee and not have it even remotely come close to what she is charging for the little turtles, for example. I do know if a customer, like when I do my live sales, a customer were to check out at the beginning of the stream with an item, say a necklace, and then later they check out with a glass vase. I know I am perfectly capable of shipping that necklace with that glass vase. And where they did 2 different transactions, they paid 2 different amounts of shipping and I can refund them. And I have seen her refund that difference. And so do I. And we were all encouraged through NSN to do that. And we all did so. But you can easily enter or overweight an item, which I'm assuming she does with those turtles because there's no way in hell that it costs that much to ship
No.
those turtles.
No.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Dave, check your text messages, Sherry says, and listen to Sherry. She's a sweetie. Hello, Sherry.
I'm reading it now, actually.
Oh, well, look at you. You're telepathic.
Well, I just read it. It says, Dave, read your text. That's how I read it. I'm reading it.
Yeah.
Who's the turtle lady?
What do you mean?
Oh, I'm sorry. Because I'm reading the text. No one knows what I'm talking about.
What turtle lady? What are you
God. Oh my God. Never. I'm going to text Sherry back.
Okay. Dave sometimes gets a little confused, but we bring him back. But the other thing is that she only pays the overages to the shipping if people ask, correct?
I would, when it was NSN, I don't know how she's been doing since I flew the coop,
Mm-hmm.
you know, but I do know with this situation, the scenario that I described, if a customer makes multiple purchases at different times, and as long as we're safely able to combine those items, we would refund the shipping. And I know she would do that too. She would bicker and moan about it, but she would do it. But I do know that because I use Pirate Ship, and through Pirate Ship, you're offered a discount for the shipping. And I would hear her say, and I'm not the only person that would hear her say this, because you're offered a discount. And I honor that discount on the customer's behalf. She wouldn't do that. She would be like, it's not their discount, it's my discount. And she would pocket the difference.
Wow. She is a true, excuse me, Chelsea, cover your ears. Danny Ackerman, This is for you, babe. You're a true piece of shit. And I hope you are laying in some elephant shit, some donkey shit, some dog shit, and even your own shit.
Well, just let me explain how that goes for
Can I
someone.
uncover my ears now?
You may.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
So most of us who use or resell use different shipping formats to help us save some money on shipping for our people because it's expensive to ship through the post office. So some people use pirate ship, some people use Shippo.
Shippo. Or
I like
Shippo. What's the one?
Shippo. I like
Shippo.
Shippo.
Yeah.
So
I use UPS.
say and you use UPS. Okay. Say you go to you're buying something and the shipping says it's all pre-measured and whatever, and the shipping says on eBay, let's just say, that the shipping is $15. Well, when we go to those private shipping places, it's not going to be $15. It may be less. But sometimes when you add in what we're using, our handling stuff, the boxes, the bubble wrap, whatever, it'll come to exactly where the shipping was on eBay. But sometimes it won't. And sometimes the difference, I've had differences of $7 or $8. I can't, with my conscience, not refund that money back to my buyers. Even if it's a $3 difference after I take out what it costs for me to use the bubble wrap and the paper and the box or whatever. And I'll give it back to my people. But she's keeping that, okay? She's keeping that difference because she has no conscience. And that's bad.
Yeah. And just so you two know, any Mima JDA, if comments are removed, you guys are still able to see them in our side private chat, but the troll has been removed, just so you know.
Oh, let me
But
see.
you guys can still see the comment.
And BW is in the house.
Yo, BW!
W, I missed you. Where's the chat?
It's there.
It's under the
Right.
word chat.
I see it private. Is it in a private one now?
Nope, it's to the right of your screen.
Oh, how do we know which one was it that was removed?
You could tell by their comment.
It's a nasty comment. We don't even want it.
Yeah. Peace
No,
out,
I
woman.
wanna see it.
God pray for you.
It was about
There-
me?
They're
Thank you. A couple people. It's all good. They're gone.
No, I want to see it. What was their name so I could look it up, please?
Birmingham Deck.
That's their name?
Yes.
How original. Oh, you know where Birmingham is, Alabama, and that's by where that lady lives.
What lady?
Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, Colorado, or California, Colorado, Connecticut.
Can someone just screenshot it for me and send it to me, please? So I'm going to say it.
Oh my word. The things we do for you.
Kid. I
Right?
know. I'm a needy person.
It's all good.
Sorry, I have to eat. My sugar was dropping.
I don't know how. I saw what you had for your pre-evening cocktail,
know.
which was consisted of
All right.
whipped cream, and you had to eat it
It
with
was
a spoon.
delicious.
Was it?
It was good. But that was
I
Cool
had-
Whip. Cool Whip's not loaded with sugar.
Joshy boy, we love you. No
Thank
matter
you,
what
Joshy
that
boy.
ugly person says, because they're ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Ugly. So,
Sandy C, thank you so much for that kind text. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Sandy.
I knew that must have came through when I had my little meltdown.
I have my first whatnot customer in the chat. First person that ever oh my first
Purchase.
person that ever made a purchase from me is in the chat. Hello.
that's awesome.
I know, it made me happy.
Very. That's cool.
I still can't find it.
Gail says, I screenshot it. I'll send it to you later. Gail
Thanks,
says,
Gail.
you're telling me all those people that I promised refunds on shipping, they didn't get it?
It depends on how they did it.
Doubtful.
Depends on how they did it.
You know, when she gets money in her hands, she has a hard time letting it go. Gotta say.
She's a piece of shit. Sorry.
I love you.
I know. I just don't like her.
I know.
And I know God will forgive Danny, and I forgive Danny too for what she did, but she still has to be held accountable for what she did to me. And you have beautiful swimsuits that you could sell.
She needs to apologize to all the people that she's hurt.
Yeah, she needs to atone for her sin.
When I first started this journey to clap back at Danny, I said I wouldn't stop until I never said take down or anything like that, but till she is held accountable or what's the other word? Admits it.
Correct.
Makes
but she has sent you messages. Oh, we got to take them down. We got to take her down. We got
it.
Down.
We have to take Chelsea down, which was horrific. And for her trying to make me angry at Chelsea, I apologize to Chelsea for what Danny made me think about her, because I don't know. I still don't understand how she got into my brain like that.
That's how narcissists work.
Hey, I got a question, JDA.
Oh yeah, I'm off the hook.
Oh, shit.
I know the answer, but I have a question.
What?
There are some other people that she talks about in your text messages from her, right?
Lots of people. Yeah.
Lots of people. Like people that she has a real big jealousy bone to pick with, right?
Ooh, yeah.
Uh-huh. Yes, ma'am.
Uh-huh.
And I read you that one.
And there's one that I think some of us might know. Her name is Lazy Stamp Baby.
What?
What?
Lazy Stamp.
Yeah.
Lazy. Ronnie, you got it. Okay. So I want one day.
What is a Rainy Stamp Baby?
She's talking about the wonderful originator of YouTube live thrifting, a younger version of what Sewer Rat wants to be.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Never mind. I know.
You're up to speed. Okay.
So, one of these days, I think we should talk about those texts that she sent about that person or said about them, because they might be.
Yeah, I read it to you.
I know. Can I say one of the things she said?
Sure.
Because it's hysterical. She said that she's the one who I can't even say it.
It's funny.
who developed, created this crazy lamp lady? Danny is the one who created the crazy lamp lady? Come on.
That was funny.
Did you really say that?
Yes.
I read it to you on my phone.
I know. I just can't believe it. She thinks she created the crazy lamp lady.
See, I thought that lady lived in Las Vegas with where Danny lived. And then when I found out where she lived, I'm like, how did you help create her? She lives half a country away.
And what was her response?
I never said that to her, because if I ever questioned her like that, I would get scolded like a child.
So you heard the same thing, Chelsea, though?
Yes.
Seriously.
Yes. I don't have text, but it was all verbal. But yep. Everybody who breathes fresh air and is able to put clean water on their face and clean socks on their feet, you are in debt to Sewer Rat in some way.
Yeah.
Oh my God. The lazy stamp baby. I know. I just found that hysterical. She developed her, she created her. She was, what is she like, a artist or something, or what does she do? I mean, is she a marketer? Does she do it all? Is she does she make
Oh, she's
everything?
like it's like superwoman of thrifting and
She
creating.
Yes, Sandy, the niche lady said she created the crazy lamp lady. She
Bro!
just told
Oh,
her audience,
wait.
yeah, the
Do you
crazy
remember
lamp
when
lady
there was that
just
big
told her audience, oh, she didn't tell them that she made $1 million. She told them that that was the first million that she's made. She's made a few million. So let me just backtrack here and tell you how ridiculous this is. So if Danny created the crazy lamp lady, who has reported that she's cost more than $1 million. Why is Danny so poor?
Well, we
I
obviously know it's not from
I can give you a little
Heck.
answer.
Yes, let's hear. Let's hear it because it's funny.
My attorney said,
Okay, well, be careful.
oh, I'm not gonna say it. You're right. I won't say it.
Tread lightly. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for stopping me.
Yeah,
You're-
it's not from paying off debts. It's not from purchasing homes. It's not from driving the most radical car on the dealership.
Oh yes.
I don't.
And she tags the crazy lamp lady on her videos to pop up on people's feeds when they search for her. She does it. Crazy lamp lady has asked her to stop. She puts her in the meta, and she continues to do it. And so does
Danny said
someone
she
else.
won't. Danny always told me that
Yeah.
she said publicly that she doesn't do that, the colors or whatever, but she told me,
Yeah.
and it's in my phone somewhere, yes, she does everything that Crazy Lamps lady does because it helps her with views.
Of course. Well, why wouldn't it? Because the crazy lamp lady changes stuff up all the time to keep relevant. So lazy Danny, all she does is steal what she does because she's lazy.
Just like for the Niche Foundation, she stole the tree.
She stole that tree. Yeah, of course she did.
Yeah.
Well, you mean the niche foundation that really wasn't a niche foundation?
Well, yeah, the fake foundation. We'll just call it the fake foundation for now on.
Send me your
Right.
stuff and let me sell it on behalf of the Niche Foundation. Oh, here you go. It's on. It's Spidest. It's for the foundation.
Yeah,
The coolest thing I want to talk about real quick about that, the niche, whatever, the fake foundation.
Yeah.
One of my friends, right, wink, wink, nod, nod, sent me some awesome information to prove that Danny did that on Whatnot. Because
And
Whatnot was like, well, we need to make sure it happened on our platform. I'm like, oh, well, read this, sweetheart.
what they say? Have they answered yet?
No, they did. I told you that their email today. I
no.
did a YouTube short on it, and every time they respond to me, I clap right back to them.
They got to
Right
go back and view the sales that happened from 2 years back, but by golly, they have it. We might not have it as Whatnot sellers, but by golly gee, they do.
Yeah.
And I did say, I know they're having issues with the clip, whatever that person is, Cool Kid, right now. But you know what? It's not that hard to just do, click suspend until further notice, because she has to be what. Has anyone noticed?
Yeah, and I'm sure like she's also I haven't watched her show since since March. I can't stomach it. I rather eat dog shit. But
you curse!
I told you I have a problem with piss shit damn hell piss boom fart. I told you those are fine words. But
Okay.
anyways, I can't watch it. But I guarantee at some point since Innocent has gone poof and she's been selling on Whatnot, she's still been collecting turtle items, and I guarantee at one point or another, hi, this is on behalf of the turtles in Arizona. You can help me support the turtles.
Oh, she sold that shit on Whatnot too.
Chelsea Treasures by Jem said a bad word. You damn right I did. I told shit
I
damn
love
hell. Shit
I
damn
love
hell
my
piss
Chelsea.
boom fart are totally fine. And ass is fine too because it's in the Bible.
And it's a donkey.
It's a donkey.
Vision
donkey
It's
says
the other words.
okay.
And JDA knows the other words. I'm like, you're granted 3.
Yeah.
And then I'm like reading my Bible.
Vision says JDA. Nice. That was the
Cool.
missing piece you needed. I was concerned it ended before whatnot. Nope. 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 Nope.
I'm just
Me
so
too,
I'm
Vision.
so excited. I can't deny it. And that's
Yeah.
the one thing I said. I said, if you people could suspend and then ban my account for late shipping, what about fraudulent activity? Why can't she be suspended? I'm putting
Yeah.
like, I'm literally throwing those digs in as well. I'm like, do I need to like go after you legally if you don't suspend her? But you did it to me for shipping boxes late.
Yeah. And they're
And I
trying to
had
have
a
you
reason
back.
why it was late.
Yeah,
Why-
they're going
yeah.
back to when the good stuff was opened and stuff is when she was still advertising the foundation and even like buying items off of the shelves. And Rebecca can talk on that when she would pick an item and she would have her mods, oh, it's for the charities, it's for the nonprofits. And then those items would go up, 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 up. And Rebecca talked about that in the past, that profit of those items didn't go to the foundation or the nonprofits. It went to her pocket.
Oh, so if the item was worth like a $10 sticker, but it went to 40,
Uh-oh,
that
I'm getting yelled at.
huh?
I'm getting yelled at for saying a bad word.
Oh, who yelled at
What?
you?
One way vintage is saying, Chelsea!
Oh,
Say.
Chelsea. I mean, what's her name? Julie. She gets one pass.
And Julie
gets-
knows.
Yes.
She loves me more than my own mother. That sweet Julie
Aw.
One Way Vintage. I love her so. Y'all be
She's
sure to
such a
check
good
us
egg.
out because we got some fun things happening.
Yes,
you
make
got
sure you're
me
checking them out. Make sure you're checking me out.
Go
Make sure you're checking
to
Mima out. Mima's got some sexy legs.
I officially
Who's that
is on,
lady? Mima's
so
that lady.
October 1st is my
Ooh.
birthday, and October 1st is the day that the razor and the shaving cream go bye-bye. So nobody see my legs until May.
Yeah, I can't wait. Seriously. But you know what? As you get older, ladies, as you get older, the hair gets less. So it's not quite so bad. It's
So
still
What
bad.
happened? Oh, Mima made me an avatar. It's so cool. But I said, Mima, where's my hair? It's
You
bald.
don't have hair.
Yeah,
Well-
I just shaved it off.
You got
Well,
skippers.
you can show Idaho can show that avatar if he picks one of the two. Hey, that's what we'll do. Show the two avatars and have the chat pick which
Yes,
one they like
awesome.
better.
Yes.
You're gonna put me
Good
to work.
idea.
Now I have to download one more. Give
Oh,
me
good.
a couple minutes.
Mima, where? Oh, Mima is incognito, but Mima, people want to buy your shit.
My shit. I will let you know. I sell on Etsy right now, but
Mima is gonna do a live sale with me. She's gonna wear a mask.
I'll wear a mask.
A
Yeah.
mask. Come on, you
I've
OG
done-
Redditors, just take the masks off. Feel
I've
free. Feel free.
I
Feel
have done.
liberated.
Listen. I have done live sales on YouTube with someone.
Who? Feel liberated. Look, cheese.
I won't. I'm not going to tell you who that person is because
On YouTube,
yes, I have. I have
I
done
could
live
Google.
sales.
I could learn how to make your voice into a copy, and my kids will show me how to Google, and I'll find it. They'll
Well,
find it.
It's
Don't
probably
turn
still-
into stalkerish.
Yeah, don't stop.
Don't do that.
I was kidding. We love our Mima.
We love me, Mom.
I'll tell you what I sell mostly on YouTube.
Cups.
I mean on Etsy because it's funny.
Cups, right?
And yeah, it's mugs. I sell mugs. I sell
And you
a
sell
ton-
some of them you've sold for lots of cash. Correct?
Yeah, I sell a ton of mugs. I sell mugs, and I fell into it, right? And you know,
Excuse me.
people say, there's a lot of people who talk about mug life. There is a need for mugs because people buy them as gifts. So I sell a ton of mugs. So
Yeah, shiitake. Wait, what was the
Mushrooms.
next? What's the next thing that was on our list?
We're still talking about. Well, did we talk enough about the whatnot to make everybody satisfied about the
Well, you know
whatnot?
what? All I'm asking is, I'm not asking for anyone to bash the snot out of her, but just tell Whatnot how you feel. Do you want to keep seeing these scammers sell? Don't you want it to be a clean I mean, oh my God, there's so many scammers, but there are really good sellers on there. There really are. There are. You
there
just
are
gotta
good
own
people.
them.
It's just, yeah, mugs sell well and they make great gifts. And, you know, it's just, I kind of fell into it. I had a few mugs and I was like, the mugs are selling, you know. So then I got into where when I was thrifting, I kind of know what mugs are going to sell, you know. My son will tell you that I probably have a plethora of mugs now, but that's okay because they sell. And sometimes it's the mug that you don't think is going to sell will sell. And you're like, wow, why did that
Drinking
mug?
from a mug is giving your innards a warm hug.
Right. And mugs are
Where'd you get
cool.
that
And
from?
people buy them.
My butt.
People
Oh,
buy
Jesus.
them. So
Hold it out of your
the key
Kentuckus?
is the key is you gotta buy, you gotta get your mugs low, because
Yes.
if they sell high, it's a little bit harder. You gotta ask for more money to make up for it, and sometimes that's hard. But yeah,
Mima.
Mima is a mug hoarder, really, just to sell them. Though I really am not a mug hoarder myself, but it's just I kind of fell into it. But I also sell. If I find vintage and glass and stuff, I'll pick that up too. But yeah. Mugs. And the name of my store, I'm not going to tell you yet. I've just got to protect it a little bit.
She has to protect it. She's my friend. I saw her without her mug on.
Yeah,
Okay.
you saw me without my mug.
Okay. JDA's face is currently on the
Wait,
screen, y'all.
let me get my real face off of here.
No, leave it. We got to do a comparison because I got the two pictures me and Mom made for you ready.
Right.
Okay,
So
yeah.
we're gonna vote on which picture you guys.
Okay.
Wait, I
want.
gotta put my camera back on.
Yep, put
Okay.
your camera on. Okay, so
So
choice
we're
number
going
one,
with
we're going to call this one Mr. Clean.
Mr. Clean.
Here's Mr. Clean.
Mr. Clean.
There's
Drum, please. Drum roll.
Mr. Clean. Okay,
I kind of like him.
he's
Holy
cool.
shit.
There's
He's got
Looks
a
like
good
he's taking a
smile.
shit. Looks like he's
Got a
taking a
good-
shit.
no, he
wait.
does not.
No,
Okay,
he
it's
It's like,
doesn't.
squeeze that
two.
tongue out.
Number two is Baby JDA. Here's
Baby
Baby
JDA.
JDA.
Baby.
You did good, baby.
He looks like Mr. Magoo.
I don't have a nose like that. I got my nose thick. See, it's straight freaking arrow.
You did good, baby.
I kind of like him. He's Mr. Magoo, JDA.
Oh, they're liking the baby.
They're like a Magoo. So instead, I know what his name
You
is. His
didn't
name
see
is
all of
no,
this.
no, no.
I see one
Wait.
person that's number two.
His name is Mr. Magoose.
Chelsea,
Oh,
change my name to Mr. Magoose.
Mr. McGriff, I can do it. I can do it.
Mr. Magoose. Goosey.
Goosey goo.
Goose. Wait. This is the call. Goose, where are you? I haven't heard from you in days. Goosey, I'm just so worried about you, Goosey.
Oh my God. She was just worried about my checkbook that I dropped it again.
Oh, she had a big surprise when Mrs. Goosey said, no, you
Oh
don't
yeah,
touch
Mrs. Goosey said, "Get the fuck away."
you don't touch the pennies.
Oh, they're liking
Yeah,
Mr.
right.
Clean the best.
Are they liking
Mr.
number one?
Clean.
They're liking number
Wait,
one
wait.
the best.
Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, Mr. Goosey. We're gonna have to go with Mr. Clean. Mr.
Mr.
Clean.
Goo.
You just don't look like a goose or a goosey, says Al.
Oh my God.
No.
She's like, this lady, I don't know. But look here, this is what I'm going to say. And this is how I've been handling this on the mental side. For as crazy as all this shit has been and how explosive it's been, explosive like out of her ass, after Taco Bell.
Oh, I don't talk DMs.
As explosive as this has been, like for Chelsea since March, for me since July, from other people years ago, we've created like a community, and it's like a friendship.
You guys are all trauma bonding, is what it's called. You're trauma
That's
bonding.
Trauma bonding, because the people
Yeah.
I've met that like for my recent sales, I know I'm going to say it, Altoid again. Bashed me for like letting people text me about their purchases. You know what? I talk to all these people. It's wonderful. They're nice. And I get to see another side besides just, like a little, like, I claimed your Fenton basket. I get to actually know that person. And I've made some really cool friendships over the last few weeks. And it helps me deal with the bullshit I went through and the bullshit I'm still dealing with in my head. Because that hasn't gone away. And I know Chelsea's the same. It hasn't gone away.
No.
It hasn't gone away. And I'm sure it's going to be years of that. Where'd Mima go? She got a phone call?
Yeah. Suffering from narcissistic abuse from a narcissist doesn't necessarily have to be from a romantic partner or parent or a sibling. It can come from a friendship. And that is when you are very vulnerable. You put yourself out very much for this person in hopes to help them and be their right arm man, their right wing. What is it? You can be my wingman anytime person. Yeah, there's no recovery pamphlet on that really, but I've been looking into a lot of different stuff, and Carrie the Desert Mermaid just sent me something yesterday, and it totally makes sense, and it relates to my story and how I tried to save this person. This person was crying out in help, and it's my calling to help them and help make them a better person. And nope, there's no cure for narcissism. There can just be treatment.
Yeah, and you sent me a bunch of like narcissistic information when you knew I broke away from the niche lady, and you and I hadn't spoken in a few months, and then we did
Because
that.
I was the enemy. How dare you speak to her enemy?
Oh my God, she was such a fucking turd. I still can't believe it.
Bad word.
The nicest thing in the world. She is truly like would give you the last penny out of her purse and the shirt off her back.
Truth.
It is true. That is true. Danny wouldn't do that. Danny wouldn't do. No way. No way.
One day, I don't know when, I have to compose myself, but Mima has notes. We've done a pre-interview before the other channel went flutter, flutty, flutfly. And we'll have a deeper discussion into my story and stuff, but it's insane. I had nothing to give, and I would still find a way to help this person.
Yeah, and that stuff I sent to Whatnot, that when I read what you gave, like the purse thing and that, I'm like, I'm like, what?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was going for a greater person. There's the story of a millionaire giving $1 million and the penniless person giving a penny. Who give the most? And I'm not saying I'm a lily saint person, but I see somebody in need. I want to help them. And if I end up sleeping on the floor, I can sleep soundly at night,
I love Ronnie's comment. I love it. It's so true.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
You over. That is allegedly. Yeah. Oh, darn.
That's funny.
Take the shoes off your body. She'd take the shoes off your body and sell them while you're laying on the street. I would
not even dead yet.
Right?
You could be like, help me. She'd be like, shut up. Let me check your pocket.
Yeah, shut up. Let me grab that purse you're carrying.
Yep.
Oh wow, she's
She,
you know
I have no problem calling her a thief because after that information that came out today about the turtle rescue people, she is a thief. I'm sorry, Danny, you're a fucking thief, and I cannot wait to see.
That word.
Oh, I'm sorry, Idaho. I
fudging,
can.
a fudging. She's a
She's
fudging
not
thief.
going to have sterling and abalone around her wrist soon. It's not going to be a beautiful sterling and abalone bracelet.
Well,
I
see,
know
she
it's
can't wear
coming.
jewelry.
Pat.
She
I know
supposedly
it's
has an
coming.
allergy.
We now let's backtrack. We don't want that to really happen. We
No.
do want her to be accountable.
Yep.
And we
Yes.
want her to make amends, and we want her to pay people back who she's stolen from and things like that. So
Yes, and then after she's like paid her past dues, her past library fees of overdue books and all that stuff, and she's able to walk away clean slate and find a job where she's no longer having to deal with the public. God bless you.
I mean,
Civil
she
rights.
only has let's see, you have to retire at 67 now.
So
She only
9
has
years.
9 more years where she can work, and
Well,
she
let's
can
see.
work
She'll be 59 in December.
right. Okay, so
She looks 180.
8 more years that before she can retire, but she can
But
work
she's
in the
not
three.
paying into Social Security.
Right, she can work. Oh, she's not paying into
I'm
Social-
totally sure. I highly doubt she's paying into Social Security.
well,
Oh, she's back on her. She always told me she filed extensions, and I bet she filed
Well,
an
I know
extension.
that with taxes, with the federal and state, but that's different than
Yeah.
paying Social Security.
What the hell is she doing? Not paying? What is she doing? What
I
a
don't know.
snod.
I think
Hey,
that
Josh.
I really think that she has
Good night,
a shopping
Josh.
addiction for herself. I really do think she has a shopping addiction for herself, and she spends a lot of money on herself, where she should be putting that money into other places. So yeah, and Vision says she stole the landlord's furniture and tried to steal share of the deposit. Yeah, that you put down on the place. Thanking God she did not get that $1,900. She would have taken it. No issue. She would have taken that, and that's sick. She's got
It
a
is sick.
sickness. She has a sickness. I mean,
She's a turd.
there is a mental health issue. If I were a member of her family, I would try to get her help instead of allowing her to go on social media and continue to scam people. And I've been asked by a family member, why do you care? Why shouldn't I care? Why shouldn't I care what somebody does to the elderly, who I will be and I am in their position someday? Why shouldn't I care that somebody scams people? Why should I turn my head and say, oh, I don't see it, la la la? No, she needs to be
Was that
called
her
out.
daughter, Torden?
What?
Was it Torden that told you that?
Yes.
Okay.
Why do you care? Why do you care? Why is it any of your business? Why shouldn't it be my business? Why shouldn't it be?
It's so
Right?
funny. Torden never responded back to me.
What did you say to her?
Your mom's a bitch.
Well, yeah.
She could have replied.
You know, and she also said, well, I know her better than anybody, and I've been trying to get her to, blah, 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 blah. But blindly supporting her just
How?
because your mother, even if she's doing bad things, that's not how you get somebody help. You take them somewhere, you get them help, you sit them down, you get them help.
Like an
You tell 'em-
intervention.
you set boundaries, and you say, I will not have anything to do with you if you continue this behavior. You set boundaries. You say, if you continue this behavior, you won't have anything to do with this. If you continue this behavior, you'll have boundaries set. But
Well, look at what BW just said. That's so true, though.
her ma is the matriarch of the sickness that runs through this family. It did start with her mother. It did start with her mother. And she cries how she had such a horrible childhood, blah, 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 blah,
Oh,
blah.
yeah.
But
And yeah, she's told me and other people she's counting down the days till her mom passes away so she can really unleash and let her mom have it.
Absolutely.
But-
Heard that.
but
too.
yet-
Taking her
but-
mom thrifting and making her mom crochet these turtles instead of moving past it, forgiving and letting go. She's just counting down the days. And me
but
and another
post in the
couple.
chat every time she sells.
Oh, yeah. Yep. And me and another couple, like not necessarily me, but this other individual were like, oh, you know, and at this point when we were in Vegas for the reseller remix, you know, the other couple expressed interest in meeting her mom. And oh, because she would come into our shows and our chats and she was such a nice lady. We would love to meet Bobby. We would love to meet her. No, hell no. I'm not devoting any time of my day to that woman unless they're being filmed and I can profit off of it. I don't have time for that shit.
Yet she sells her turtles. She brings her shopping. She puts
And
her
she doesn't
on
give her any money.
piano. She uses her to get views from her elderly so they can say, oh, look what a good daughter she is.
Yeah, a good daughter didn't go and spend time with her mama for Thanksgiving, and her own mother didn't go to her daughter's wedding or the baby shower because they don't forgive and forget and get family counseling like they should.
Nope.
Nope, nope,
That
nope,
was
nope,
so
nope.
odd. There was no one at that poor girl's wedding on her own side.
Ronnie loves me even more. I thank you, Ronnie. Appreciate ya.
You know what was also really weird is that the
What?
daughter threw her own baby shower.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, because Danny would have thrifted it from fucking Goodwill.
Well, I mean,
Well,
it's just,
hosting it and throwing the games and all that stuff. That's usually done by a sister, a mom, a cousin, a closest friend. But no, it was done by the baby mama.
Because she
Yeah.
has no friends either.
I just don't understand. There is no love between them. You can see that in her videos with her. Yeah, she can't stand her mother. She really can't. If you really
No,
look
I'm-
closely,
Did I
she
just say
cannot
something? One thing I just want to say about that Gordon, whatever the hell that daughter's name is, I lost all respect for her with that Mima short she made and
Yep.
those comments because you know she made those up.
Yeah. Oh, she did. Or
No one in their right mind
wait a
would
minute.
say they
Or
wish
wait a
kids
minute.
on
Wait a
baby.
minute. She blamed
sorry.
those comments. She blamed those comments on Reddit, and those comments didn't come from Reddit. I do believe there may have been comments that you had that might have come from TikTok. I do believe that they might have, but those
No, 'cause
comments did
that's
not come from
horrible.
Reddit. They did not. They did not.
Mima, or she doesn't even talk about her first grandchild. Try the first 5 grandchildren.
That's
This
so
new
sad.
baby is number 6.
Well, maybe more. You know, you
Oh,
never.
But oh yeah, it's done messed up. It's so done messed up.
Does she like anyone? I think
As long
she
as
might.
you're feeding the narrative of the existence of her goal or her goal, but
I think she might like her last 2 children because they do everything that she wants them to.
I think she does love them and stuff. But does she? I can't go down that road. I can't go down that road. Forgive me, Father. I cannot go down that road.
Okay,
I
we
can.
won't.
I won't. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. But I understand what you're saying, Chelsea. I understand. I get it.
Yeah.
Yep. 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 Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah, Gordon's
How about-
wedding. It's a good name, Gordon. We'll call her Gordon.
Isn't that the
How
name of the
about
giant
the
skeleton?
skeleton at the
The
wedding?
Gordon fisherman.
What's the- I don't know what that skeleton's all about.
I thought it was Gordon, the giant skeleton that the daughter bought last year. Oh, we lost her. I'll
What?
bring her back in. She bought one of those like 12, 16-foot skeletons from Home
what?
Depot, and I swear they named it Gordon. Hang on, Mima, I'm bringing you back
She's
in.
a weird duck.
I would have one of those if I could afford it. It costs like $1,000.
$1,000 to bring that to your wedding? Why?
Not
Because she had no
well, she
family?
didn't bring the big one. She brought No, Gordon was the regular size skeleton, but then I know she bought one of the big ones. But yeah, Gordon was the skeleton that she had at the wedding, and it was hanging over a balcony and stuff. Yeah, I saw a picture of it.
If I ever proposed that at my wedding, my wife would have said, "Get the poop out of here."
Yeah, I just saw pictures. I wasn't invited to the wedding. I was very busy cleaning off the patio.
And the dog shit or horse shit. No, not horse shit. Turtle shit.
I keep getting bumped.
See, she didn't even need to ask me to go buy elephant shit. She had enough turtle shit. But that might have been too obvious to mail.
How about the skeleton at the wedding, Jordan? What's that about? It's just this weird thing that she has with that damn skeleton. Who knows?
She probably
I can't explain it. And then I saw in the video the other day she put a baby skeleton in its arms to put out because she had a baby. It's just
that's creepy as shit. I'm sorry.
Creepy.
That's creepy.
It's kind of weird. I just think it's kind of weird.
That's like
and I love Halloween as much as the Sanderson sisters. Don't get me wrong. Here, when I get my decorations out, I'll post a video, and I have skeletons. But by golly, they're fully dressed, and one's driving a vintage pickup truck, and the other one's under the hood fixing the engine. The other one's playing a banjo in the back with a skeleton dog with the carved pumpkins. Singing Highway to Hell, and it's just going to be fun. But I don't have it all year round.
Front lawn?
Yeah.
Somebody.
Oh my God! You absolutely. If anyone is a reseller, please plug your shows now.
Oh, Julie's plugging our show. Can I put it on the screen?
Absolutely,
Sure.
absolutely. And please go follow please go subscribe to Idaho Gem and One Way Vintage. They're wonderful women. I'm so glad to call them my friends, and I'm not saying to go watch them just because they're my friends. They're fun, they're entertaining, and they find good shit that's not chipped.
And they're good Christian women. Real Christian women.
They actually go to a church and they know what a Bible is. The Bible doesn't burst in flames when they open it.
True. I go to church, but people criticize me because of the church I go to, and I drink coffee. I never said I was a perfect person.
We all end up at the same maker.
True.
I don't care how you get there or how you want to go about it. We all take the same damn trip once we go upstairs, and we answer to the same dude. And if he says you're taking that slip and slide right down to HE double hockey sticks, you take that. Danny's going to be on that slip and slide. I assure you. She'll be on the slip and slide because she's had so many times. She's had so many opportunities to reclaim her errors, to own up to her errors and her mistakes and the bullshit she's caused, and she's chose to just ignore it.
And
remember?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was going to just say, like, me and another couple multiple times encourage her, please forgive and let go, move on, water under the bridge. You're holding grudges that happened 3 years ago, 2 years ago. Let it go. It's affecting the narrative. It's affecting your overall goal that you're trying to accomplish. And she just kept going at it. But yet in the recent videos, I let go. But these people are bringing up things that happened 2 years ago. No, you are.
Such a hemorrhoid. She's a hemorrhoid.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Here's a question I'm posing. Who thinks that Christy the Bulldog just did all this bullshit to try to deflect anything off of Danny onto other people? Who thinks that? I do. And I don't think she was trying to be nice to me or my friend. She probably had an orgasm when I gave her my passwords. She was squirting left and right when she said that.
Right. TMI.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit
activation.
I'm gonna run dry for a month now. My husband is calling me. What the hell did you do? No way.
You know what? You just made Chelsea's gonna have to get on her knees tonight and ask forgiveness for you. Holy cow!
Oh, that was funny as hell. That was funny.
Sandy says, word to the wise. She stated that her son was going to Germany this fall, so the Turtle
What?
Foundation
What is he doing?
may not get their money again this year. I have a feeling that money will go towards his trip, in my opinion. I hope he gets over to Germany, finds some lovely woman, and
And
stays there.
leaves her.
Well,
You
he
know?
was supposed to go to Texas when we were down there for the Boss Reseller Remix, and that never happened because she never encourages that children to do anything on their own. As soon as they get an ounce of motivation to try something, how are you going to do that? You don't have any money. How are you going to do that? You don't even have a diploma. How are you going to do that? Yeah, not very encouraging person, unless it's in the four walls of that.
He's going to Germany to be a race car driver based on what his internet friends are telling him. Oh, well. I don't know.
You're right there, Mimo?
Yeah, I'm just coughing. He
Yeah, I'm
needs
falling
a
asleep.
real ID and passport. Doubt Nitch even got those for him. I doubt she even took him anywhere to get anything. It's all about her. Happy.
She's
Who's
still a
pay-
piece of crap.
Maybe his father might pay for it. Didn't I heard a rumor that his father gave her a car and she wouldn't let him drive it? Is this true?
That is true.
His father gave him a car.
His
to
father
drive.
brought him
Mine
a
was probably
car,
nicer than hers.
and the whole time he was dropping it off, it was, this is a piece of crap. How dare you think our child should be in this car? I'm not putting him in this car. Not going to happen. He doesn't have a driver's license, not going to happen. And then the ex-husband leaves. Oh, you can't drive this car. This car is worse than my car. You don't have a job. You can't pay for the insurance. How are you going to put gas in it? Who knows if that car is still there?
Nice mother. She probably sold it.
I
I
don't know.
would doubt it.
I don't know if the car came with the correct title and stuff, but by golly, there was a car dropped off.
Wow. That's really sad. That's really, really sad.
Yep.
Because she likes to have those two last ones under her thumb so they can do all the stuff she doesn't want to do. Oh, and she's taking pictures so that she can pay for her horseback riding. Whatever.
Yeah.
Sad.
Very sad.
I don't know. Maybe we should ask her about that car.
Mhm.
Did she sell it? I don't know.
What kind of car was it?
No idea.
Was it nicer
No.
than hers?
Was
No
it a
idea.
blue car, a green car, an orange car?
No idea.
No idea.
No idea.
Yep, she just wants to keep him home as a mommy's boy and do all her grunt work.
And she would love to try to get child. I have it in my phone. She wanted to try to get child support for the older son, who's like 25.
Yeah.
Not that old.
No, he's
How old
only
is he?
20. He's only 22 at the oldest.
Well,
I think.
I don't know. I trust you. He's probably 21, but she thought that she could try to get child support and alimony and shit.
She could get more for him because of his disabilities, I'm sure. She was going to try to push the envelope and try to get as much as she could. Yep. I don't know if they have their driver's licenses. I know he tried to get it, I think, once and didn't pass, and she didn't help him pass it or pursue it. She leaves whatever they need to do in their laps and doesn't allow them to move forward. She wouldn't help them go to college. She says that they have to pay for all that on their own, and that's horrible. That's bad. I'm sorry. I was thinking the other day, and I said to JDA, I said, she had a grandchild born recently. Do you think she sent anything other than a thrifted gift for their baby, like a savings bond, maybe start a little account for that baby for college or something like that? Anything? What do you think? Do you think she'd do that? I doubt
I
it.
think she's a turd bird.
But you know what? It's been 2.5 hours, guys.
Yeah, I'm falling
Fine,
asleep. I'm sorry.
It's been a long.
Did anyone enjoy our first take at this new format? Did anyone enjoy this?
Nah.
Do you
No
like
one?
you like our little spooky
A little.
people, all that stuff, and Mr. Goose,
Woo!
Mr.
Oh, here's the
Magoo.
bracelet that's for sale. This one's. I'm gonna put photos. This one's 90.
What
This
is
is
it?
abalone and sterling. It's a bracelet, and then this
That's
is the.
gorgeous.
Let me see it.
And then
Show
there's
it up.
this is the pendant, and it's also a brooch. And this thing is going to be 70.
This is
'Cause I
true.
paid
This is
35.
true. I gotta pin this. To be fair, some of this is their own choice. So yes, the children are able to advocate for their own selves. So 100% that is true.
That is true, but
Yep.
but
But they have her in their ear.
That is true as well. And that's why we always pray that they also come to the light and are able to branch out on their own. And, and people are like, how, because I've heard the comments and I've seen the emails coming to me like, what do you want for them to be able to get all their stuff and all the stuff that they're being provided for by their mom? I'm like, well, I had a mortgage at 19. I had to pay insurance. I'm like, they have older siblings and a dad that can help them out. If mom has to go away for a little bit and do some time reflecting services, what I'm saying?
That.
They're not going to be without love and support from
no,
family.
they have a father. They have
Their legal age. The daughter is over 18. The youngest one.
their father is capable of helping them do what they need to do, and they have older siblings that can help them. I'm
Yep,
sure.
They live in when the city has jobs at every stop you stop at. It's easier to find a job in Vegas than it is in rural Idaho, unless you're willing to bend over and pick up a potato and wash it.
Yep, that's true. But they do need potato washers.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
It's
A good
fun
potato
hard.
washer is hard to find.
Yep.
Yep, that's true.
But I loved Ronnie
Yes.
D's comment, and based on what is being currently uncovered. Are you laughing about the comment?
Yeah, I just saw it.
I truly believe that something of that nature could allegedly occur.
Ronnie, it's not just go away. Sometimes they go to college. They say they're going to college or going to school.
Danny,
Taking a class.
oh my God! And Danny owes anyone that paid for her school. You owe them the money, lady, because that was the biggest crock of bullshit I ever saw.
Pyramid.
All access or all in access on our YouTube channels for anything but the $2 membership where you get access to her video for like an hour early. But the all in or all access ones that were $15 and $25, those people should be reimbursed because it was a crock of Donkey Kong.
After you left, Chelsea, she gave me a free membership, and she told me to come she's like, you need to come because if they see you there, it'll be okay. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What? Well, I don't know any of that shit.
Yeah, no, when we have a deep dive, I can't wait to tell y'all about what she did about parent-teacher conference, and me having to step away for that, and what she promised me that she would do if I came and helped her out with the school as a professional appraiser, and none of that happened. And
all right, so let's do this right here, right now. Let's pick the next date for our
Monday.
Wait, what is today?
Wednesday.
Today's Sunday.
Saturday.
Or Saturday. Yo, it's Sunday for JDA.
Right, so Monday,
it's Saturday for me.
Can we do it a little earlier? Can we go on a little earlier?
On Monday?
I live in the East Coast. I'm sleepy.
I think
we just can't do Wednesday.
Do it at 8 o'clock your time.
Sure. Chelsea, is that okay with you? Do you
That's
have any
6.
things?
That's
Yep,
6
yep,
our
yep.
time.
What about the refund for the channel memberships? We were told she helps others with the foundation. 100%, my good buddy. That is right. Somebody needs to nail
wait.
this poster to the wall.
Oh, I
We're
will.
going.
I will. Wait, what does it say? What about the refund for channel members? Oh, shoot, it disappeared.
I can bring it back
You
up.
were told she helps others with her fund. I'm taking a
Yes.
picture of that.
Join the membership. You guys are helping me with such a good cause.
If you have any good information for a good YouTube short, I will give you credit where credit is due and put your YouTube handle in there. If you've noticed, I try to do as many YouTube shorts as I can in a given day, even if I'm half asleep. Like right now.
Mostly
So
when you're half asleep.
Our next niche talk show will be this coming Monday, October 5th.
Nope, 6.
7.
October 6th, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard
6,
Time.
7.
Chelsea, would you be when we end this stream? Can you hurry up and throw that up? Not puke it, you know what I mean. Throw the freaking. I'm half asleep. Give me a break. I already puked an hour
Would you
before.
like me to schedule it? Yeah, I can schedule it. Are we calling it?
Okay, guys.
I'm falling
in the
asleep
chat.
right here. I need toothpicks. Hello.
Okay, guys.
All right,
in the
I'll
chat.
do the ending of the show. This is how we end. I always end
I'm
my
gonna
shows.
mute
Wait, guys in the chat, before we go, leave your comments on what you want us to talk about on the next show, either in the comments of this video or on the comments of the upcoming video. Thank you very much. And back to JD.
Okay. Like I always say when we end the show, we only go around this world once. Make it count. Always say please and thank you. It warms the soul.
Thank you.
And from me, Mima, and Idaho Gem, have a great night. Thank you for hanging out with us, and we'll see you all soon. Good night.
Love you.
Love you. Bye, people.
Love
Bye
ya.
bye.
Love
Bye bye.
ya.
Bye bye. We're still alive.